Don't do it.
earworm of the intro for a while. Oh god, hell yeah.
Oh god. Hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to Untold Realms, the Reclamation. My name is Briar, and my tummy hurts. That's all I have to say.
Same with happiness.
Yeah.
Thank you for the word of the Tuesday.
You're welcome. Today's word of the day is ouch.
Oh, I thought. Never mind.
Oh, what'd you think there, bud?
No.
What'd you think? What are you thinking? What's
No,
going on?
I wait 10 minutes so we don't get striked.
Hey, that's fair. Have we been going for 10 minutes yet? Yes, we have. We've been going for 10 minutes. Say it.
Penis.
I thought the word of the day is have a good poop or something. So yeah, tummy stop hurts.
Need to rinse the system.
Oh my god.
Heart system reset. Time to empty out everything.
I'm
In German we say Post aus Darmstadt.
Oof. Oof. Oh my lord. These are my friends.
Yeah.
We are indeed
Clowns.
Clowns.
Yes.
Clowning.
For those of you who
clowning
can't
today.
see, which is basically everybody, Kitty just put on a clown nose. Oh
It's-
man.
Perfectly.
What a week. Alright. Okay. So, hello. Would somebody please give us a recap of what happened last week?
No.
Last week, we finally entered the temple and, well, the inner sanctum of the temple. First, the party found booze.
Woo!
Woo!
We got
And then they
food, we got
found-
tunes, and we got booze.
hell yeah.
Just
we
a
died.
teeny tiny little geode of sunstone
Just a bit.
with just a very small sword in there.
Teeny dinosaur.
Just
Nothing.
a bit.
Damn it.
Where a certain someone met their fucking god.
Wait, why was the god fucking? What the hell?
I mean, he does think of himself as the god of life, so
Sure.
penis out on a Thursday afternoon, you know?
Exactly.
Sure. I get
You know
it.
we're rocking with it.
I give you this point.
So yeah, that happened.
And I got a
They
cool
all-
ass sword.
Yeah, Ember got a cool
and I
ass
talked to
sword.
his god too for like a split second. He told
Yeah,
me to
right
prove
after
myself.
you-
I don't know what to do with that.
You shot like a small little thought towards him while touching a sun. So I was like, wait, he responded?
Like, wait a minute,
I
wait a
bet.
minute, wait a minute, hold on. Alrighty, well,
A good chunk of night conversations, and that was about it.
pretty short one last time. We're gonna make up for it by going at least 8 hours. No, I'm kidding.
You need to kill myself for that.
Where's my
Fucking
Red
shit.
Bull?
All right,
Alright.
time to bring in the
very
fucking
much
party
coffee.
killers, and it's gonna be a 3-man session.
No.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
3 man. Who else are you killing?
Are we flipping a coin?
Oh god. Anywho, why don't we get right into it?
Yeah.
We
that's
get there we go. Wonderful.
Oh.
Lovely. Let's do it. Where the fuck? I think we left off on Alexander and Ember being like, yeah, we should probably go. There's a storm on the horizon.
Yes, you did notice there was a storm on the horizon, and has now become time to wake up the party.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, not it.
No.
I'm not waking him up. That's somehow
Oh,
someone
yeah,
always gets
no,
punched.
I already did
so-
that.
Okay.
I peeked my head in and yelled, "Wake up!"
Oh, that's right. He
I will not do this again, okay?
did.
I'm so close to doing it again, but I'm not. I can control myself. I swear.
All I'm saying is you should definitely throw like a bright light in there, like a flashbang. All I'm saying.
Whoa, upon ye.
Lord Thar upon ye.
All right, 3
yeah, no, he
people
just
are
says, "Wake
asleep.
up."
Moshikari and Memphis, please make me a con save.
As soon as my character sheet reloads, I will be doing that.
That's a 7.
Moss rolled a 7. That is indeed a fail. You wake up from someone yelling into the room.
Yeah, 8.
Ah.
It is.
Memphis, yeah, that's also a fail for Memphis. Memphis also wakes up. Shikari gets a 17 and
I'm a sleepy
continues
boy.
sleeping.
This.
Flashbang him,
Hmm.
flashbang him, flashbang him. Woe, Lorthar
Wait.
upon ye!
Wait, does Spark need a con save?
Sure, give me one from Spark as well.
It'd be really funny if Spark was asleep too.
11.
Barely, but yes.
Flashbang him!
Sleep.
Let's see.
They're both just cuddling there. Spark moved a little bit and then snuggled back in.
Aw.
Well, lore far upon you. He snaps his finger and holds a small little rock. He places a small little. Actually, no. He takes a small little rock and places it like on the ridge of Shikari's nose, and he says,
Oh no.
"Lore far upon you," and casts light on the small rock on the bridge of his nose.
I'm going to be blind, aren't I?
And he concentrated on me doing that. Damn.
I know what I'm doing.
From
Con
the spell
save?
description, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but yes, con saves for both Shikari and Spark.
Disadvantage?
Shikari has a 19,
What the fuck?
Yasha,
Jesus
at
fuck.
and
disadvantage
Spark has
or...
a 7.
Shikari at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, then
Yeah,
then
it's
it's a
right
7.
on your nose.
Then it's a 7, and Spark has a natural 20.
Yeah, Spark ain't waking up. You get flashbang.
Whoa! Oh, shit.
Good morning, pretty.
What was the... I'm blind.
No, you're not.
Okay, where's what? Shikari's trying to touch things, touches.
He
Spark right
guides
on the
his hand
face.
towards he guides his hand towards Spark. There's your water. There's water.
I was like, not seeing very well. Just everything's blurred out. Touching, try to
Yeah,
get a grip of anything.
He
and
guides
touches-
you towards Spark.
Thank you.
There's your water bottle.
But Spark was already cuddling with me. Why did you need to guide me?
So you would grab Spark thinking it was like
Oh,
water.
okay.
That's what he's trying to do.
Shikari's grabbing Spark and it's like, that's no water.
That's no
That's
mood.
No,
Spark.
that's totally the water.
No, I can feel that this is Spark.
Ah,
Okay.
damn it.
Shikari's eyes are open wider, and he starts to see things normally. It was bright.
Yeah.
Good morning,
Bright as
sunshine.
early morning sun. Pack up.
Thanks for waking me up. Spark, you up?
Nope, he's not.
He sleep. Well, Shikari's cuddling Spark to wake him up.
Memphis, you're awake, right?
You're muted,
You are
kitty.
muted.
Spark has a 21.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Christ, dog.
I just
Spark's feet are like moving a little bit, like he's hunting something in his dream right now, but that's about it.
I pick him up and carry him.
Aw.
I don't
Okay,
need to
Spark,
greet you
you
to the sun, do
sleep.
I?
You sleep. I will carry you.
Is it
I don't need to introduce you to the sun, do I, Memphis?
He still has his eyes closed, but he's sitting up. It's like, no.
Perfect.
If you flashbang me, I will Eldritch Blast your balls.
And Ember from like
Interesting
the other side of
threat.
the room just busts out laughing.
Interesting threat when you're blinded. Either way. Moss, you're awake, right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, he just like lets out a groan and goes, "Yeah, I'm good." Feels
Oh,
like I'm tired himself.
just so I can prepare you guys mentally, we're gonna be traveling in a storm, so prepare yourself. He says as he begins packing up his stuff.
Storm?
What?
Oh, come on.
Like a dust storm or just
Dust storm? We're not
Oh.
in a desert.
Rain.
Yeah.
We thought it might
Okay.
be better to walk first and then use the horses when walking either gets too treacherous or too muddy.
Yeah, it might be a bit sooner rather than later for me, but sure, yeah.
Well, if you need it, I can carry you. Carried enough soldiers before, so.
I'll try to stay on my feet
That
for as long
sounds
as I can.
Traumatic. A
Oh,
little bit.
thank you.
Not really. That's just a training exercise.
Okay.
Memphis, and she's going to like reach into her hair and pull out Teddy and like hand him back over. It's like, here you
Hold
go.
on.
Does
Hold on.
Spark wake up from this?
Aw.
No, sorry.
I need to find out. Hold on. Is Teddy still asleep?
The moment that actually hold up, do a con save for Teddy.
Don't know if I can do a save, but I can do a constitution thing. Throw.
The moment, yeah, okay, with an 8, the moment you pull Teddy out of your hair, he like uncurls a little bit. Yeah. Now, hey boss.
Hi. And he just slowly extends his hand and gets Teddy into one of his pockets.
He'll crawl onto your hand and then just plop down the punch and say, her hair is comfortable.
It is. I can. Amber, are you cool with him staying on your shoulder or in your hair? At some point,
I mean,
probably.
better than bugs in my hair. I don't. As long as he doesn't chew on it, I don't really care all that much.
Cool. Good. And he'll do
Jakar, you
his
have the
more
wine,
usual
right?
stuff.
I do.
Okay. Anything else anyone needs from this place before we set out? We might want to get going quickly.
From a
Let's just go.
distance.
I got everything I need.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go.
Andale.
I lead the way as soon as I can see shit. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Shikara's
Ember's gonna just
grabbing
snicker
Spark
a
and
bit.
tries to, I don't know, find a position that's comfortable for Spark. I was like, off we go.
You're gonna
Okay, guys.
carry the dog-sized dragon.
I will. He's sleeping. End of the discussion.
You know what? Sure.
No questions.
He just
Let's-
carries him over his shoulder.
Let's go.
And at that point, Spark starts nibbling on your ear a little bit.
No.
Fucking dog.
I know it's pointy, but it's not something to chew on, Spark.
Alright, are we ready?
Alright,
Okay.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
we are.
Alright,
is the party getting ready to leave?
let's head out. Let's make like a fetus and head out.
Fuck.
I'm done. Bye.
Oh, fuck it hell.
Have I never said that already, you guys?
No!
No, that's amazing.
Let's make like
Uh.
a fetus and head out.
Okay, fair enough. I don't like leave the house with y'all, so I guess that makes sense. Y'all haven't heard that one. Hello, rat.
Oh, God.
You can get up there. It's fine.
What the dog
Gotta
do?
go.
Dog is confused on how to get onto the fold-out couch. I'm going to put her up there, and we're gonna see how that goes. Like, what? Anya, what? Where the hell did you go?
Ominous.
But since Shikari is at least after a little bit leading the party, Spark sleeps for like, I don't know, half an hour maybe at most, if that.
Whoa.
You do have a map, and the storm is currently still behind you, so do make me a survival check with advantage
Guidance.
and guidance.
Whoa! Guidance upon ye.
How much do I get? Oh, wait.
1d4.
1d4. So first roll is 8, 9. Second roll is 15, 19.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
That
that's
advantage
pretty
was
good.
pretty good from 9 to 19.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, with 19, you're making a very good progress. The storm, you can see it come closer throughout the day, but you are making good pace. But at about the end of travel time, you have about like maybe 20 more minutes till the storm actually catches up to you. Do me a perception check to see if you can actually, was it perceptions or survivals to find a place to rest? What did I
I
always
think
do?
it was survival.
Was also survival. All right, do me another survival check. to
Yeah,
find a
20,
place to rest.
21.
All right,
21.
21.
21. I did not think we
Or
were
the-
doing this
or the-
immediately.
Or does guidance count?
I can throw another guidance on you.
You don't need to. I mean, 21 is
No,
good enough.
more guidance.
Warlords
I
are
ha-
upon ye.
I had something prepared
20
just
20
in case
25.
you guys managed to reach at least a 20.
25.
I'm gonna throw
Oh,
you on
no?
that. You'd be arriving not from
Hey,
the
that's enough.
east, but from the west. So I'm gonna put you
Wait,
there.
what?
I
Yash,
see
My map
darkness.
doesn't work.
Yasha!
Yep.
I didn't. Okay.
I set that check to 20.
I didn't know we'd be going. Okay.
Huh?
I see darkness imprisoning me. All I see, absolute horror.
Oh, hold up. This would still be daylight. Daylight mode.
Hey,
Okay,
where the
what-
fuck are we?
Are you telling us
Holy
what we're
heck.
seeing and what I can
I-
tell the group, or
I will get there.
Good.
But
Yeah.
as you look around at like the end of travel time, you do notice a little bit of a dirt road and decide to follow that for a little bit. And coming
spidey senses
coming
are tingling.
around
We're
a
going that
hill,
way.
you notice what it might be an inn, a roadside tavern, out in what almost seems the middle of bumfuck nowhere. This is
Okay.
probably a travel post at some point.
Okay, guys.
God knows what the fuck's in there now.
Magical vibe check?
We found something.
An inn. Or a tavern.
It,
Not sure.
it can protect us from the storm, but I don't know what's in there.
That's
I
exactly.
check
will
in
wait to find out, baby.
Hey,
Who's
whoa,
going in
hey,
first?
Are we just?
What?
There might be
Okay,
things in
Emma?
there, dead or malicious.
Yes.
And can
They are-
I do like a magical vibe check? Just general aura.
General
Aura.
aura.
Yeah.
With what ability?
Arcana?
Detect magic?
I was gonna say, are you casting detect magic?
I would have to ritual cast it. And I think magic that detect magic is only like a small radius. Let me check
60
real
feet.
quick. 60 feet? 60 feet
Hmm.
is good. Yeah, I'm gonna just quickly like be like if you stand back for a second, I can see if I can find any magic in the immediate area.
Alright. And
Just- Need a minute.
honestly, I feel like we're equipped to handle most things.
I mean, you're
As
not.
long as it's
Oh,
like, stuffed to the brim with
it's a
zombies,
te-
but
If it's a tavern and there are people in there, we have a lot of wine.
fair point.
He will look at Ember pointedly. Just like It's just I just don't go running in again. That's all.
Wait, I thought that was our plan.
No,
Oh,
Shikari.
I guess
no.
if we're gonna wait out the storm, it would be better on most of you to not have to trudge through mud, so
There's that.
fair enough.
mm-hmm.
And there's also, perhaps no one has searched this location.
That's wishful thinking, but could happen.
I mean, there was a lot of wine back there. Might be because it also was guarded, but
Exactly, there was kind of a big fuck off monster in front of everything, so.
So
And now there is no more, so I think we can handle things.
Alright,
I don't think the
alright.
monster was because of the wine, but yeah.
Detect magic. You can sense the project magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic this way.
that's 30 feet.
Yeah, then let me just yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna come up behind Memphis just to make sure he doesn't get smacked.
Thank
That
you.
is 30 feet. Actually, I can make an aura around you for 30 feet if I were to be on the right layer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk a little perimeter around the house.
Aura, 30 feet. Circle.
Check.
Let's make it blue. Boop.
Hey.
Yeah.
I got you, Blue.
And just like
I got you, blue.
I got you, Blue. Hey,
Alright, give
girl.
me just 1 second while I fix some layer stuff, because I put these things on the wrong layer.
I
Oh.
see something.
Uh,
I am not happy. I am stepping
Alright.
back.
At that point, roll me a stealth check.
Okay. I can do that.
Oh,
We're in danger.
Same for you, Alexander.
nah.
Alright, let me check what their passive perception is. I think it's 8. 9 is enough.
You survived.
Amazing.
my.
Alexander, are you trying to not get noticed, or
Yeah, sure.
you could also charge? Yeah, that's a 25.
Fine, sure.
He holds up a hand for Ember to stop.
Why are you walking closer to it?
He just holds up a finger for you to be quiet. He motions like he holds up the finger number 2, and then he slits his throat, lolls his head to the side, and then holds up both arms like a zombie, and then he points inside the window.
Ember just nods like, alright.
I can I use Mind Link to connect to Alex
Yes.
to talk telepathically?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I look at Alex, use Mind Link, and suddenly you hear my voice. Yo, Alex,
What
how
the
many
fuck?
are there? You
Huh?
be calm.
Huh?
Be calm.
He looks to you like, you're not talking. What the fuck is going on?
I used Mind Link so we can talk telepathically.
Mind link? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
I explain later. How many are there?
2. He holds up 2 fingers.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense. I didn't check that. Can you see other rooms?
No, it's a closed door.
Okay.
It's a
So,
bedroom.
We're going
Memphis
to
will
stomp
make
in there
like
and
an Eldritch
try to
Blast
knock them out?
motion and then shrug.
Alexander, shakes his head no. You know what? Fuck these guys. He's gonna start casting Sacred Flame on them from this side.
Can you at least wait until we're all ready?
Alright, roll my initiative.
Do I get
Everyone?
one
Yes.
Sacred Flame off before initiative?
Yes, you may. That is essentially surprise round for you.
Ah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Where's my
Since you did not coordinate your surprise for the rest of the group, unfortunately,
sorry.
no one else gets a surprise round.
Motherfucker.
Did I actually just roll a 13? I did.
You did.
Oh
You
my
did.
god.
DC 15 deck save, 6 radiant.
Certain deck save, Radiant.
We're gonna say this one.
Alright. Open character. Dex, you say.
6 radiant, baby.
6 Radiant. Let me see. They don't have a weakness.
Hey!
Okay. Such. -6 damage. Piff. Hell yeah. That zombie gets seared for a nasty little radiant scar, and now both are groaning and like, "Argh!"
Shikari got an 11. Just so you know.
At turn 11.
Alright, which one of us is going first?
What's your dex?
13.
I beat you with 14.
Ah, alright. Malige then. My chosen one, whatever your fucking title is.
Most devoted.
Oh yes, most devout. My apologies, good sir.
Get it right.
Alright. I don't know why that name's in there. I need to. Why the fuck does this thing get a name?
Steven. I don't see a name. Maybe you're
Neither
just
do I.
Don't worry
losing it.
about it.
Wait a minute. That one looks different. Yasha?
They don't look like the things in.
Don't
Yeah, that
worry
one doesn't
about
look
it.
like the Yasha!
Don't worry about it.
Greta, do not cause problems. Okay, she's causing problems.
Shit. we
What
might
did
have
you
fucked
just
up.
do, Alexander?
Oh, jeez, wait. I did not meant to open bookmarks. That is. Browser, what the fuck are you doing? Alright. So, as those zombies are a little bit stunned, you hear stuff a little bit further in. Let me check their speed.
Oh,
Should
what the
be
hell?
40. Not circle, line. Alright.
Now, are they smart enough to open doors?
As number 1.
There's windows.
What the
Even harder to open.
jumps through the window.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh.
The window is now smashed.
He stole my plan!
And heavily groans while doing so. This one seems to have a spear in hand.
Oh boy.
Which one?
I asked myself the same question,
Oh,
Kitty.
Okay.
Oh, you can't even see
there's
it.
2 of them.
There's 2 of them. This one smashes
There's
the
3
door
of
that's
them!
wide open. And this one, moves there.
Angels,
Actually,
what
could they
have you
take the
done?
dash? They could take the dash action.
Don't worry, I got this.
No worries.
If you
Uh,
die, I will bring you back and put
Dash.
you back in hell again.
It dashed. I don't like that. There's people near.
Oh no.
Dash to there and dash to there.
Do they open the window?
Not on this turn.
I
need
see
to go
one.
for you.
This is normal.
I have an impertinent question.
Yes.
Would opening the window take my action, or would it just be a free action?
Depends on how.
Just
Do you
lift it from
want-
the bottom?
Not on this side.
What?
You cannot open it easily from this side without destroying it.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that burning hands would be enough of a force to destroy the window?
Yes.
Perfect! Then I don't need to worry about it. Alexander puts his hands together and whoop!
And
Knock my
Angel
microphone
fucking
over.
dies.
Yep, I just fucking die.
Just has a heart attack.
He just shouts out a word in Celestial I'm gonna think about later. As gouts of flame explode from his hands. As I'm casting Burning Hands at second level? Hello?
Still
Oh, there.
15
What?
feet cone.
What? Motherfucker, why are you set up like this? I hate you. Die. 4d6.
I'm guessing something like this.
15 foot 14 damage. Cone. So yeah, I get all of them.
Yeah. What is your spell save?
DC 15 dexterity
DC
saving throw. I
15,
don't
alright.
know why this game doesn't like me.
Because you're too good at it.
That is number 1. That is number 2. Let me open that guy's sheet. That is number 3, number 4.
Oh my goodness.
Oof. Alright. So all
Well, they
but
take half
one of them
damage.
makes it. Exactly. They still take half damage. So let me just, which is 8, right?
It's 7.
Oh wait,
14 divided to 2 is 7.
I know math.
Don't you
It's
have
the
a
brother of
master's?
math.
Physics student, by the way.
Heal all those by 1, and this guy in the corner takes an additional 7. Hold on. Too many things are laying on top of each other. Give me just 1 second. There we go. All right.
And
As it sears the bed sheets and a little bit of a fire starts.
yeah. Please, dear God, do I have something that I could do from a bonus action?
And the window
It's
is
gonna
now indeed
rain.
open.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm gonna end my turn here so they don't run outside.
Sure.
Fuck these guys, you don't get to move
Ember.
out.
Hi. I will subdue my annoyance and deal with that later. But guess what? I'm not gonna have to ask to spar with anyone because I'm about to pull Hawk out. She gets her first taste of undead in a while. So yeah, she's gonna reach behind her, and instead of pulling out her normal greatsword, she will pull out Haka. And I'm not gonna do that yet. We'll see if I do that in a bit, but I am going to. I'm gonna do an attack action. With Divine Smite, using Haka. 21 to hit. On the one that's right next to me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
21 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That means this with my Divine Smite, which I will be using only a first level spell slot for now. Which means I get a +1 against undead. So that is 12 radiant damage and 12 slashing damage.
How do you want to do that?
Pull Hawk out right above the head, go straight for the neck.
As you cleanly decapitate this thing, searing the wound shut, you can see a little bit of an attempt of like undead fortitude trying to kick in, but nope. Smite. That thing fucking dies.
Hell yeah, baby, that's my girl! Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm
Yeah,
proud of
she'll
you.
cut the thing's head off, kind of look down at Haka and just go, oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Like, oh baby. I
Ooh.
wish you had let some of them come outside, because I do have extra attack now. I don't think I'm gonna get to use it this turn, but I do have a bonus action I think I can use, can't I? Or am I just a little oopid, a little stinky, a little smelly? Give me 1 second.
Just a smelly little guy.
Action. Nope, those are all actions. Okay. Where's my shadow touch? That's invisibility. I thought it was Misty Step. I am a liar.
That's
I think that's also an
fake.
action too. Let me check one more thing. Oh, if this is oh damn, that's an action too. Sad. Action. Yeah, okay. Everything else I have is an action, not a bonus action, so I will just use the rest of my turn to get some movement. How far is... Yeah, okay. I'm going to come around to this side of Alexander. Wielding Haka still. A little proud, a little... Alright, and I will end my turn there.
Alright. Ember just murdered Shikari. Ember didn't murder Shikari, Ember just murdered someone that Shikari you took.
Excuse you? I need to look at this. So I see shit. I don't know where any of these undeads are, except from the one who's died.
You saw Alexander blast a bunch of fire into the place.
Yeah, okay. So I might think there are things. How much speed do I have? 30. So I would come to the window, right?
Yes. You'd be able to make it to the window. Hang on, let me make sure I didn't fuck up on... Yeah.
Okay. I move here. And I can choose my weapon with what I start the fight, right?
Yes, you can choose.
Good.
You can also choose to only now pull out your weapon.
Okay, so I use the longbow with one of the arrows of ensnaring strike.
Hell yeah.
To shoot in on a zombie. Yeah,
Alright.
one of these zombies.
Tell me which one and do an attack roll.
I can only see one, so I do this.
Alright.
That's
You
the one
fire
I can
that
see.
one.
The attack is a 21.
Okay, yeah, that very much hits.
I need to pull out. Okay, I do have no clue what the arrows of ensnaring strike do, except from casting an ensnaring strike. So I don't know how much bonus I can.
Ensnaring strike does an additional 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained continuously and take that damage repeatedly.
So I do 7 damage.
A total of 7 damage with your...
Yeah. I have a 1 on my d8, a 3 on my d6, and plus 3. Since
Alright,
7
damage to this guy. And a strength save. That is an 11. Did I put down what DC that Ensnaring Snag was? Otherwise, it'd be 13. For common magic item. Did I put into the description what spell safety CET and Ensnaring Strike
I'm
has?
searching.
13 it is.
Magic items always doing funky things. Being
Yeah. Otherwise, this guy is ensnared.
Nice.
Oh,
Good
hell
job.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Net.
That's one of them. We don't have to worry about jumping out the window.
Yep, as it gets fully enveloped by vines.
Yeah, okay. That was my turn, I think.
Maybe do rangers only have one attack?
I have an extra extra attack. Does
Then you
this
can
also
attack again.
kind? Oh, okay. If this
That
counts as a-
counts for bows. You do not have
Okay.
to reload a bow as part of
Good.
the attack.
So I shoot again.
Nice.
And we do it again.
Yeah, but this time with a normal arrow. 22.
22 hits.
Nice.
Let's go.
5 damage. This D8 hates me.
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Alright. But that thing looks like it's almost suffocating within those vines.
Nice.
Even though it's undead and cannot breathe.
Eh.
Does spark do anything?
He runs to me.
Neom.
Wait,
Nope.
there.
Fucking yum.
Nyum.
And turns into a fucking race car and goes, Neom.
He has 40 speed. He is a race car.
Run, run, run. Alright. I'm guessing that is your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Then Moss.
Hi. Moss is gonna move 30 feet over here. Let's see okay. This is gonna be very, very risky. But with one of my spears, I want to try and yeet the spear and pierce one of the creatures at its skull.
Alright.
Do you maybe want to get a little bit closer?
I don't think
gonna
you
say-
can.
I don't think you can.
I
What's
measured it. This is 30 feet.
Oh shit.
That's the problem.
Don't hit Alexander. Don't hit Alexander.
I don't want to hit the man.
And that means you're basically 35 feet away. With a weapon that has where's spear? 20 thrown. Yeah, you make the attack roll of disadvantage, but you can definitely make that attack.
Okay.
It's 20-60 for a spear.
Got this. Okay.
Uh,
A 10.
Uh,
well, it wouldn't hit
Which
me.
one of these? This guy?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, does Sting Strike give something else?
A 10, unfortunately,
It's
does
restrained.
not hit.
The target is restrained. You're attacking the
Oh,
restrained
wait.
target.
True.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
True. That would still be, however, the first attack. First one
Ah,
of those two.
damn.
Numbers done.
I tried.
All good. Unfortunately, both of those rolls did not meet the armor class, so
Ouch.
that spear, even though the target is restrained, just goes a little bit wide and it's now stuck somewhere within this place.
I lost my spear now. Yeah, it's fine. That's the
Doesn't
end of my
burn down,
turn.
you can always retrieve it.
I'm not going in there. I am not risking my life yet.
Oh, good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Memphis.
All right. Do I have to spend any sort of action or bonus action to tell Teddy to go somewhere?
No.
All right, then I will order him to sit the fuck on Amber's shoulder because child. Um, and then
Throws him to you, like, here, have this.
Yeah.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
it.
Yeets
Yeah,
fat.
exactly. And
Woe
then
plague be upon ye, indeed.
Yeah, there's 20 feet, and then this should be line of sight for those guys.
Yes.
So I have this funky little spell. It is called Shatter, and I would like to do that.
Oh hell yeah.
Only 16.
May
I don't care.
Constitution save. All right.
I'm gonna place it somewhere behind the zombies so Alexander doesn't get hit.
1, 2. First one fails. Second one makes it. That has an attack roll immediately. Okay. And give me your character sheet, you clown. 1, 2. Ooh, both of those make it. So, that is, however, 16 damage, half on a successful one.
Yes.
Should be.
Or
Alright.
half as much damage on a success.
Alright, that is 8 damage on those. And which one failed? The first zombie?
Yes.
The first
Yeah.
zombie. Alright. As
Big boom.
you blow them up with a shatter.
Maybe not so smart, but
Do they have
fuck
to
it.
be thrown away from it? No, it's just the damage. As a loud, painful noise erupts from that point of impact, which would be somewhere around like here, hitting all of them. Some of them seem to lose good chunks of flesh, but unfortunately, a little bit of green light shines over where stuff gets flung away, as 3 of these should have died if it wasn't
Oh
for
hell yeah.
undead fortitude.
Well, hey,
Nice.
now we get to kill him again.
Yeah, I don't think I have any sort of relevant bonus action. So
Alright.
eh.
It
That's
is
it.
now the 2 zombies' turn, and since you set the bed on fire, they're both taking 1d4 fire damage, which fucking kills them.
Nice.
Hmm?
You set the bed on fire.
Oh, yeah.
So those 2 are now dead.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna make that roll because they were both at 1 HP. That is the zombies' turn. Now to those guys. This guy is also standing in the fire at 1 HP, undead fortitude out, also fucking dead. As the vines also burn up around them. And let me roll for the last guy, because he's the only one actually still standing. It's only 1, but that's good. That's enough. It's not enough. It doesn't kill him, but like he doesn't have much anyway. Yeah, he attacks the only target in sight.
He does so at disadvantage.
He does so with disadvantage because he's standing in fire.
No, because he goes bright light in the face. He misses.
That's on that one, as he stabs the fucking wall, and the spear is now stuck. Do I have an icon for disarmed? I'm not gonna look for one. That is their turn.
Alexander is gonna punch through the now destroyed window.
Hell yeah. Also different
Ignore that. Where's that +2 coming from? What?
less. You still have not active.
Down there, I still had it active. Sorry, it's a 20.
Still hits.
6 bludgeoning. Is it still up?
As it takes 6 bludgeoning damage, you smack it, you break its face, and green energy goes back up, and it's still standing.
Alright,
Barely, but it is.
bonus action punch.
Bonus action punch.
15?
Beats meats.
Hey! 3 more bludgeoning damage.
As
Oh,
the
down,
old.
fucker.
Actually, how do you want to do it?
Nice.
Hey!
Let's go.
What the fuck happened to this fucking area? Well, he just like the one punch doesn't work into the face, so he just punches again and hopes that he falls backward into the fire.
As you break the rest of its skull with that second punch and throw it back onto the fire, the corpse is now starting to sear and simmer to a nice roast. I mean, wait, what?
Ew.
Ew. As I will say, that concludes this combat.
Ugh.
Don't worry, I got it.
That being said, there's still fire on the bed.
Hey, that infinite water source would be very nice right now.
Yes, on my way. Jesus Christ. Just-
Fire. In a wooden tavern.
Here,
and he will
I'll
just
fix this.
hand the thing over. He's not.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
he
You do
starts
that.
he starts pouring on the fire. I mean, it was the first instinct. You know how it is.
You know what?
Plus, they
It
all
worked,
lined up so
so-
perfectly. Yeah, exactly, it worked. So,
As the
Efficient,
fire
but
disappears.
he starts going through clearing out the fire.
Did you actually throw your rat at me?
That's not so funny.
I mean, yeah, I was also confused about that, boss.
I didn't want to throw it.
Was... Did you just toss him like a fucking rat grenade? Did you just, like, why did you hand Teddy to me during that?
Because I can cast spells to him, so I don't have to actually touch you to keep you from fucking dying again.
Alright. Fair enough.
Oh, right, yeah, we have that link, boss.
Yeah, we do.
13's gonna, like, look at Haka for a second, just be like, however many hundreds of years and you're still sharp, that's impressive. And she'll put her back in the sheath.
That was pretty badass.
That was a clean cut.
Hell yeah.
My training came in handy, what can I say? Did you climb in through the window?
Yes!
Absolutely.
Why
Why?
not?
Because there's a
Keep running.
door!
There's already an entrance here.
I follow Alex. I like
I'm going
climbing
in
through
through
windows.
the fucking normal ass door like a human being.
I am making a perimeter, like going around, checking.
Why are you going alone?
Through the window.
The only thing you noticed was the undeaf coming from the directly visible creatures, but other than this, the curse is still around, but that's about it.
Hello again, sunshine.
Hello. Welcome to the kitchen.
Oh,
Anything good in there? Or... Did you just close the door in my face? Disrespectful little shit.
Rude.
You know I'm older than you, right? Respect your elders.
I
Alexander?
just killed 4 zombies.
how
Alexander?
old are you?
And I just decapitated one. He's 19.
I'm 19.
Memphis will look very perplexed. It's like,
Wait, hold up. Why
What?
the fuck did it delete those tokens?
Did I not tell you that?
you did not.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm 19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
And you slam doors in people's faces like you're 5. Anyway, I'd like
To
to
be
check.
fair, it was too funny not to.
That
Shit.
explains why you didn't fucking wait until everyone from us was ready to attack. Jeez. Alex, please.
What? I mean, they were all gathered up there. I knew that.
All
Like,
right.
if they couldn't break down the window, I could just keep.
Yeah.
You know,
It worked out
It
in the
worked,
end.
But
Let's.
please, next time, listen and wait till everybody's ready.
Is there anything
mean,
even worth in here? And I would
Moss
like to
didn't
look around the
do
kitchen,
shit
please.
this time because he was
Right.
at the very end of everything.
Do you mean investigation roll?
Hell yeah. Investigation.
it's fine.
I give it 0.
cellar.
I don't know shit. That's a 3.
That's a 3. Some of it you still know, but somehow you don't bother to check like the boxes or any of that type of stuff. But
Sounds about right for her.
There seem to still be supplies in this place.
What do you mean
there
by
seems to be,
supply?
especially in here, there seems to be a total of like 15 rations.
Oh, hell yeah! I'm
Oh.
using some of that as payment later.
Some of over here are something that actually looks like cooking utensils that are not fucked. There's actually what's it called? Ash right below it. Not warm in any way, shape, or form. This thing is old, but it's not completely derelict. But other than that, yeah, you're not realizing too much.
Anybody need ash for spell components, or?
I've never heard of Ash.
I have an arcane focus. I'm good.
There's a cellar here.
Don't go in it.
I'm standing.
She's gonna
If I were like you,
lean
I'm-
over from behind the stove and just glare at him.
If I were like you, then that would have been me telling you that. If I
Now
was
listen
in
here,
reverse.
children. Both of you are idiots.
Hey.
There's a reason why I'm still standing here.
Right. Can we?
Last time we went down to a cellar, something very bad happened.
All right. Can we Is it raining yet, Yasha?
By the time you're having this discussion, yeah, there's a light rain.
Oh, I
And you
still
can already hear thunder in the distance.
Well, we're already. So, okay, hear me out. We stay here until the rain has passed.
Hmm.
Wait. Alex, move. Move.
I'm down? Sure.
No, not down. And she will come over, grab you by the shoulders, and scoot you over so she can stand where you're standing.
What?
And at that point, I would like to. I know it can't see behind cover, but can I sniff into the cellar and see if there's any undead under there? Using my divine
Yes,
sense.
you may.
Yes.
That being said, you do not notice the presence of any of these creatures.
Well, there's not any undead down there, so I would prefer to not go down into another cellar. My idea is we just sit in that tavern area until the rain goes away, and then we can get back to camp.
I mean, yeah, but if there's no undead on there, we might as well check it out. Hey, might be more rations. I know you picked up some.
Yeah, I did.
As you say that and look past Ember, you realize that there's bread on that shelf.
Bread.
Yeah,
There might be more bread
how-
downstairs.
I would like to reach up and knock on the bread and see how stale it is.
You can use it as a brick.
You want to try and bite into that?
Hey, man, there's hardtack. You just moisten that up. He's gonna grab a hold of the railing and jump down.
Okay.
So, you coming with?
Sure. And
Yes.
she'll
Wait.
follow him.
Don't go alone.
I'm not going
I'm
alone.
not. We're not. We got each
You
other.
don't even have a light source.
He's
clicks
a
his
literal
fingers.
light source.
Oh, never mind.
Look, I know that you're
He's
very
God's
concerned,
favorite lamp.
Dad, but honestly,
You
come
just
on.
called him dad?
Sarcastically.
Okay. All right. Well, she'll follow Alexander down there.
I don't have a second map for downstairs. It's a very
So
small
you don't, because I didn't
cellar.
make one.
Exactly. But as you make some light, you do smell cheese. Very old one. And as you make some light, you realize, whoever owned this tavern in the first place made good cheese.
Is that?
Teddy.
I
Teddy,
smell
sniff out the best
cheese.
cheese.
Is Teddy
Yours
still
is-
on my shoulder?
He should be.
Yes.
Yes. Although not for long, as
Your-
he immediately jumps onto one of those things like sniff, sniff,
Yo.
sniff.
You're 100% correct.
Cheese.
There's cheese down here. And good, I think.
Cheese we can eat.
That's a different statement.
Teddy, can you check and see if we can eat this cheese?
He like pops his head out between some of them. Is like, you want me to bite into them?
I mean, you don't have any, like, plagues or anything, do you?
I still have purify food and drink.
Fair enough, but some cheese may be aged past the point of actually eating.
I'm like, fair enough.
Just like bite into a small thing, and we'll cut you that slice, and that can be yours.
All right, you got it. He'll like climb onto the one that he's right next to, and like take a bite from on top one. It's quite hard. And breaks it off. Tastes good.
I would like him to do that to as many as he can, and I want to see which cheeses are good, and I'd like to take them so we can either A, trade them, or B, eat them.
As he goes through, there are a good chunk of cheese that are aged beyond the point and dried beyond the point of using for anything but powder.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, if you're going to be cooking, you can still use that. But cheese directly edible is about 15 wheels. And about 30 more that are not.
How big are the wheels?
The wheels are about
Like the size that you got?
a little bit bigger, but not by much.
Okay.
So
You were
that should
saying
be
something,
about
Angels.
1.5 kilos of cheese per wheel.
Can I give guidance to the rat to help identify which cheese is good?
I mean, yes, you can, but this is a rat tasting cheese.
Okay, then reverse that. Can I use would it be investigation to figure out which cheese is good
He figured
for
it out.
human
There's
consumption?
15.
He's going through them, and it's like about
Oh.
15 cheeses where he says that it's good. If you want to
Okay.
check on top of that, that would be. Actually, what the fuck would that be?
I feel like it's a little bit of a difference between what a rat can consume and what we can consume safely.
That is fair. Medicine probably, survival maybe.
You know what? I'll take a medicine. I'll take a medicine with guidance. But because that should be free. That's 25.
Jesus fuck.
The fuck is with you and rolling under 20? Like magnets, you can't do it.
As I've
Telling
said
me-
before, I steal good rolls.
You do.
You do.
He really
It's
has
sad.
all of them. As you look through some of the cheeses that he's picked out, like 3 or 4, actually about 4 cheeses are aged beyond the point where they would be normally like good for human consumption.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are definitely don't eat directly without purification, and you cannot bite into them without breaking your teeth.
Yeah, he's gonna set
Barken.
But that leaves about 11 wheels of cheese that are fine for consumption.
Ew, good.
he sets aside those 4 and say that's not for humanoid consumption.
So 11 then?
Take it for the
Yeah.
dragon.
Okay.
Not a humanoid.
I'm
I'm
gonna
upstairs.
take
Just
half
take
of
it.
the unconsumable for the pets.
Well, let's take half of the shit cheese, give it to the dragon and the rat, and we'll take the rest for ourselves. Maybe eat it, maybe trade it. See what happens.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm gonna have
But
to
it's
figure
a
out.
good day.
All right.
It's a good day today.
You rolled over a 20 to find this place. Yes.
All right.
Today is a good day for you.
Hi. Can I do an investigation in this room while they are downstairs?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, no. 7.
7. You look through this room. There seems to be some storage space. Some of the stuff here seems empty.
Hmm.
I open like 1 or 2 crates and it's like, this is empty, this is empty. Probably not much in the other ones. Close the crates back up.
Okay.
Find anything in there?
Nope.
Sucks.
Yeah. I was hopeful.
I'm gonna go join Memphis in this room.
Yeah, I
What's
will
going on in
check
here, Memphis?
everything out.
I'll
Spark,
come with you.
what did you find downstairs, Alex? Something good?
We just found some cheese.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Good cheese, boss.
Yeah, we found some cheese down there. Alex has most of the wheels.
Kari's trying to pick up chair. That's the word.
There's a
Sit
perfectly
down.
good table with benches.
But I like chairs, okay?
All right then. Fucking broken. Sure, go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not in that room. I don't know what you're doing. I'm helping Memphis.
Maybe this chair is good. Shikari's checking. If it's good, will sit down and look around.
The chairs are just knocked over. There's like one that is broken, but the other one can be used. Moss. What are you doing?
What is this? The one I'm clicking at? A fireplace or something?
That is a fireplace, yep. It does also have a pot in it, but it seems that the fireplace is old and has also been weathered. And especially now in the rain, while it's not flooding the building, there's definitely some water going down there as well.
I would like to do an investigation to see around this room if there's anything that catches my attention.
All right, go ahead and do that.
Yay, investigation! Oh,
Alexander
10.
really is
That's not a
stealing
lot.
all the good rolls.
Yeah, he
God
is.
dang.
Christ.
I told you.
All right, but
Uh,
with a 10, that is barely enough for the DC for that one. Well, you guys didn't notice them in the other rooms. They are also there, I'll say that much. But you look around and you can realize that, yes, obviously portions here are destroyed, especially over here, these tables. But there have been, I'm going to say, 2 stages of destruction. And one was the last couple of years kind of recent. So whatever fight happened here, you're not the first to discover this place. But with a 10, that is all you know.
I will take a mental note of this, and then I'm gonna go over to the table with the little dragon, with little spark.
Spark's just
No,
laying
Spark.
on
These are for our consumption, not yours.
Spark's just laying on the table.
Spark eats all the cheese.
No,
So-
no, Spark.
No, he doesn't do this.
Find
Yes.
anything good in here, Memphis?
I was just going to check on the bodies to see find anything on them, and also secretly if I can find out how they are made and stuff that is above table.
You need any help with that, or
I appreciate company. Sure.
All right. So you are checking for their magical signature, or are you also looking around the bodies themselves?
First of all, I'm gonna do like I probably investigation check, just looking what they have on them, what they were,
Yep.
if they have anything I can loot.
Sure. Do me an investigation check with advantage. Because you have several bodies to go through. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay.
20.
Someone else
Nice.
has good rolls, finally.
Yay!
Hey.
20 and a 17. Total's
It's
not
one of
natural. So, first of all, these two, they seem to have wounds that are fairly old, but also weapon wounds. Nothing that would be lethal, but they were involved in the fight before. That being said, there isn't much on them. It's very old, very weathered clothing. There are like a total of 4 silver pieces across both of the zombies. The heavily armored ones, the ones in black, heavily in quotation marks here, they have leather armor and a shield on them. You realize that while not a whole lot, some of the equipment resembles the same equipment you got from the vampires when you were sent here.
Oh,
I
okay.
see, I understand.
That being said, let me quickly check. You do find an additional rope on them, and I
Always
have
good
this
to have.
down here somewhere. Yes, rope is always good to have, as well as an additional 2 torches.
Also very good to have.
Amber, do you want the torches? I don't particularly need them.
Sure, I'll carry them.
How
As
much
well as, of
rope?
course, the armor itself, the shields and spears.
Leather's gross. Yeah.
Do we want to take at least the shields and spears so we can trade them into the communal storage?
I mean, I don't think I'd be able to carry them right now, but you can ask Shikari. He might be able to do that.
At
Actually,
least the speed.
you want me to go get him? Or?
That would be nice, yeah.
Alright,
Thanks.
I'll be right back. And she'll leave the room and stick her head into the main area and be like, Shikari!
Yes. What's up, Emma?
Memphis had the idea
Shikara
of
sent up.
Memphis had the idea of taking the shields, so we could give that back to the camp and get something else.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, if you wouldn't
don't
mind,
know.
or if somebody else wants to carry them.
Is a shield small enough to be packed onto the fanny bag?
No.
So.
God damn it.
The spear might be, since you can just,
Yeah, the
do
spear
like...
you can put in because it's a spear.
I could probably put in the spears, but the shields we need to carry in another way.
I'm a bit overloaded, or I'd do it myself.
I might be able to carry one shield, but...
You sure about that?
To wrap them to the backpack. I'll say that much.
Extra protection.
Stop laughing! You're making me laugh. God damn it.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, yeah. While they're gone, I'm going to start some sort of detection spell that might be able to help me figure out.
So you have a spear that is currently still lodged into the wall right here. This guy has a spear. And there's a spear sticking in the floor right here.
I don't see your pings.
And there may be a spear on this guy. Outside. But he's currently outside and dead on the floor, so...
Okay, I have 3 spears. I don't know if I don't see the third one outside currently, so I just have 3.
Yeah. One of them is from one of your party members.
Might want to give one of those back.
This looks like...
Yeah, Moss might need one.
Beer. Shikari's going over to Moss and hands him the spear. This looks like yours.
Yeah, thanks. And he takes the spear. And yeah, Moss happily takes the spear back.
Hell yeah. Spear recovered.
Mr. DM man, would either detect magic or identify help me in figuring out a bit of how the curse functions in these the undead bodies?
Not when they're fully dead.
Shit, okay. Then can I do another check to see if they have any markings or stuff on them that would do magic stuff?
Sure. Do me a medicine check.
Okay.
As you're investigating the bodies themselves.
Wisdom. No.
Oof.
3.
No.
I have seen corpses, however.
You're not sure.
Nothing special catches your mind.
Then
Your eye, not your mind, Jesus Christ.
I will clumsily make my way outside and
You
look
get
at the
Memphis. You can use the
It is-
door.
It is also
It's
heavily
locked.
raining by now.
Don't give a shit.
It's Memphis. You're gonna catch a cold. Memphis.
I'll
The
be
table has turned.
fine. I've had worse.
People get on my ass about self-preservation. Fucking.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about colds anymore.
This guy also has a shield and a spear. Has the similar leather armor. And again, some equipment that seems similar to what you guys got. However, I will say that his water skin is destroyed by now. And whatever else would have been useful is also now getting very, very wet very, very quickly.
Memphis, hand me the spear.
He will chuck it over. I'm actually I don't think I can move out of the fence. Help.
Oh, fuck. Right. That was supposed to be a short fence, right?
Yeah, it's a small fence.
That's a small fence. You're supposed to be able to get over that. Let me edit the light layer. Boop. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, just hand that over.
Can you not strip this one down out here, please? You're gonna get wet.
Yeah, there's nothing really interesting.
Okay, good.
That's my bag.
Inside, please. Jesus.
Are you dragging the bodies with you? The body.
Oh,
No.
Alright, sure. It stays outside.
Ember will.
You look like a. Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
no. Say it, bitch.
He looks to Memphis and says, "You look like a wet dog."
Memphis will look at him with a dead-ass stare, consider something, and shake his head and just turn away to get one of the chairs up again and sit down on it.
What did I say about respecting your elders?
You need to earn someone's respect. Throwing respect around without any sort of earning seems bad.
Doesn't living life and surviving this long deserve at least a modicum of respect?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Moss
there are
just
worse things I
whispers to
can say.
Alexander. Moss just whispers to Alexander, "Yeah, you better sleep one night."
What?
What did you say?
Moss just whispers to Alexander, "Yeah, you might want to sleep with one eye open."
That's
Like after Memphis gave the stare.
Nah.
I'm not
You are
stupid
very
enough
right,
to
boss.
kill one of our party, but
who said it? Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna switch this conversation because let's not talk about killing each other when our whole goal is to survive.
that is what I just
I'm with you. I'm on your side. And she like kind of pulls all of her hair to one side and like wrings it out.
Were we ever on any other side?
I don't. Shikari, can you say something, please?
I mean, yes, I can. But
Something completely different that has nothing to pertain to this conversation. Just, I don't know. What's it
Oh,
like where you're from?
I know.
okay, yeah. Okay, as you might know, I am not from here, and I had zero clue what's going on with you people and between the vampires. I was just
Oh,
something forced, some force,
Yeah.
an outside force, gave me the needing to get here. That's as much as I can tell right now.
Oh.
An
And
outside force?
please
mean
don't
like-
ask. Please don't ask.
Okay.
And to get to the bottom of these undead, but I get the feeling that maybe not the undeads are the problem, but the vampires when I hear your conversations.
You are correct.
Both of them.
the main problem here is the curse, but
The curse is the reason I'm here. But I get the feeling that after we survive this, there will be another fight
if we survive this,
when we survive
Of course
this,
we
Amber.
Of course we will.
I didn't came here to throw away my life. I am confident that we will find out whatever's happening and return victorious.
well,
But
one of us
hell
has to
yeah.
remain optimistic.
Hell yeah.
Two
What?
of us.
Optimistic. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will say, as the clouds are getting thicker, it is getting darker and darker.
Oh shit. Alright.
We should Shikara's look outside. We should stay here for the night.
Probably.
And
Or
till the storm
wait
blows.
till the storm's over.
Alex.
Hmm?
There's a candle up there on the light thing. Might be able to light those. Or if you have some non-fire way of lighting up this room, because I'd like to.
I
be
mean,
able to
I
see.
can light it up, but you saw what happened to the bed.
Okay, all right. Memphis,
I can
didn't
do
you have
this.
dancing lights?
I have something else, and he'll sort of wave his hand and do prestidigitation and light candle.
Perfect.
Right, you can do that.
Do that now. I have those.
I'm guessing you're just lighting all the candles in the room?
Yeah. So
All right.
That's one, or 1, 2, 3. I think what's in here.
or maybe every second one, just so that
Here's only 3.
I will quickly turn off light mode again. Daylight mode again. That should be emitting light, correct?
I think so. Oh.
I see darkness.
Did I not?
Alexander's
Oh,
plunged
hold up.
into blindness. Fuck you.
Hold up, I put them on the wrong layer. What the fuck?
Sad.
Token.
There we go.
Nice.
Hey.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Let there be light and all that.
Exactly like we would say.
I know I read it in that book.
What book?
The one Memphis gave me. She like points over at Memphis. I said it right, didn't I? Let there be light.
Yeah, that's the correct term to say. But what book are you talking about?
She'll like kind of like put her bag down and reach into it and pull out what was the book called, Kitty?
I think Tales of Lorathar. Let me check.
Yes.
Or let
Tales of Lothar? Okay. Yeah, she'll like put it on the table. This one.
Oh, he slides
That's more
over.
quickly I can do that. Boop.
He just slides over.
So
I-
your thunder.
May
crashing.
I?
Sure. I can't read most of it yet, but some of the earlier ones are a bit easier.
He just opens it up and gives it a little cursory glance This is not at all similar to my prayer book, correct?
Gotcha.
Sorry,
Gotcha.
I had to make muted. Please repeat.
The Tales of Lorefar is not anything at all similar to my prayer book, correct?
No, that is indeed only tales about what Lorefar has done. You know basically all of the stories that are in here, as some from maybe a little bit of a different angle. You know of some of the crusades that your church or temples have already done. Let me quickly check what I all wrote to Kitty in that box.
Thank God for pinned Discord messages.
Yes. There we go. So you realize, okay, yeah. Supposedly he waged some war on some other gods before. He apparently also punished some mortals that were being heretical towards the temple, that were causing damage or just straight up being dicks to Lord for himself. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, huh.
They're told a little bit differently than what you're used to. They're told a little bit more that it's more conquesty and a little bit more of a Lorthor might not be so nice kind of standpoint. Yeah, otherwise you know most of these stories.
Huh.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
haven't seen this book. Well, I mean, these tales seem familiar. Yeah, that's Gorkal. That's the Third Crusade. Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Can you repeat
He
that, please? The dog was going nuts. I'm
sure.
sorry.
He just looks over and says, "Huh. I don't think I've seen this one specifically. I mean,
Memphis
Maybe
the
it
handed
tales
it
are
to me.
familiar. Huh. Hey, where'd you find this?" He pushes the book back to Amber as he looks to Memphis.
Ganzerhold, right?
Yeah, it was in the
Yes.
Ganzerhold. I think it was in the study.
And the secret room of the study.
Yeah, I mean, in the study I also found, I think, and he'll hold a book out to Ember in case you want something a bit easier to read.
What are you handing her?
I am handing her. What? Where's the thing? I just need. Tales of a Hero That Fought a Dragon. A children's book.
She looks at it for a second, looks back at you, and then she'll put her hand on the book and slide it towards herself, and just slide it into her bag and say nothing. And then she will make a pointed glare at anyone who does. So behave yourselves.
All right.
So,
Well, what's up?
I need to get some clarification because
Ah, right. The
On
vampires.
yeah, the
Oh.
vampires. They seem to have done very bad deeds to some of you, but also some good deeds.
Yes, they have.
So I would like to know your standpoints and what they have done so I can get my mind to an opinion. Because right now I only heard bad things. Yeah, they weren't the kindest people I ever met, but they weren't as bad as these things say.
Should I go last? Would that be easiest?
Why don't you go first and get your opinion
Yeah.
out of the way that we've already heard?
Sure, sounds good. So, vampires. they're an affront to all things living. Because they cannot live without us, but we can live perfectly fine without them. They're parasites, they are power hungry, they are corruption of life. That's just generally what they are. What they've done, if I were to mention everything that I've heard, we'd be here until till death, I think. So 3 days from Black of First. I don't know if you. Oh, there's so much to pick from. I don't know where to start, honestly.
Oh my god.
That does not sound positive.
It very much isn't.
How about a brief recitation of their history?
Sure. So, before emotions around with a finger, before this, as far as I know, vampires hid in the shadows. They feared us. They might have had a public showing of power here and there, but generally they stayed the fuck away from us because we outnumbered them 1 to 100. And when I say us, I mean us who aren't dead.
I will quickly interject here.
Yeah, just yeah.
Do you want me to describe the brief history of vampires?
Yes, please.
As far as you know.
Please.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure to get that stuff straight. So,
Briefly, may I throw in briefly?
I will very briefly summarize in a way that Alexander would also know. Which isn't the whole story of the vampires, because some of it goes very far back. But yes, the initial stories of vampires were creatures in the night that hid away. But the vampires that you know now, the vampiric families, the royal families, have ruled this continent you're currently on for a while. They were essentially the ruling class, and then were evicted by the curse onto where you guys were sent from, and then they took over Iriganor. More or less forced, because the old home was now the cursed lands.
So they invaded Ignore and now rule it. What happened to the old rulers?
Well,
I might know. I don't answer.
yeah.
Okay.
You can imagine what happened to them.
Yeah. I think it was not a. Oh yeah, this was not a friendly encounter. I don't think so. Okay. That was that is the bad side. What they've done in history.
It's
Amber,
history.
You had, when we met, you had a good opinion about them. How did they treat you?
Who are you asking?
Amber. I said Amber.
Oh, she kind of like. Sorry, I didn't hear it. She kind of zoned out during the whole history thing. Like, oh god, I've heard this 1,000 times. Like, I know exactly what this is.
Shikari's gonna snap into her face.
She turns back. Sorry, what?
When we first met, you were the one who hadn't had negative emotions, and you were sent not as a prisoner. I do not ask what you all did. If you want to tell me, okay, but I will not ask. How did they treat you?
She kind of thinks about it for a second, and I mean, well, I mean, they kept order most of the time. I live way out east, so hold on 1 second. I'm being interrupted.
The husband.
How dare.
Our husband.
Yes,
Sorry.
our husband.
Sorry.
Ha ha ha. Yes, I was given some very tasty snacks. Let me find the map
Oh,
real quick. There it is.
nice.
Okay. Ah, wrong browser. Thank you. Um. I mean, I lived way out east, and I lived in this place called Barnuga. It's on kind of the border between Irganor and Adenor, which is this desert region. Can get it a bit weird out there. Um, they kept order, so that was nice, I guess. Didn't really have to worry about walking late at night. I and she kind of like puts one hand on the back of her neck and scratches a bit awkwardly. I mean, I didn't get treated the best or anything, but um, well, um, she looks like she wants to say something positive, but as she's thinking through, like her face just keeps falling, and she doesn't know how to answer. I mean, I was a soldier, so I don't expect high class treatment or anything like that.
But you worked for them, you worked with them, so I assume they at least paid you, greeted you, did something good for you. Did they do any good for you? Well, because you sound like they don't.
I mean, I mean, I didn't get paid or anything. I was just, I mean, I got a roof over my head. I got food, a job. I um, and she looks a bit uncomfortable, and she like kind of her eyes look toward like the back door and the windows, and she's like, I fuck, I don't know what to do. I I mean,
mean,
I wouldn't be who I
Me-
am today without them, so I guess that's something.
Memphis will sort of interrupt and just take over. Well, for me, it was they gave me a warm place to stay, a bed to sleep in, food to eat. They kept me alive for as long as I am at the moment. They even, I mean, they gave me a cane when I wasn't able to walk. So I'm
Hmm.
grateful for them for that. Why do you make that sound, Alexander? You sound doubtful.
Because I received the exact same thing, just not from vampires.
So what is your point? They treat me humanely, so why should I bite the hand that feeds me?
Hmm. Well, I think they got something else out of you. They got a soldier out of Ember. They must have gotten something.
I mean, sure, I researched for them. They
There
gave
it
me
is.
some high-class artifacts. I found out what they did,
Yeah.
but it is one of the things I'm very interested in if you haven't noticed yet. I enjoy finding out what stuff does,
Hmm.
so it was more of an opportunity for me.
So you could do the things you like and get treatment in like a home and a cane. I mean, they
Mostly, yeah.
probably gave you this so that you can research for them, but you also do this for yourself.
I mean, yes.
Hmm. I'm real curious, but it's not my place to ask. He looks to Moss.
Moss kind of looks back and He seems hesitant at first and just shrugs. And he goes, I was just traveling. But then I just got captured because of what I was. Next thing I knew, I was spending years in a dungeon being turned into another creature. So maybe some people were treated more decently, but I was dealt with the other hand.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go check the perimeter, and I would Ember would like to stand up and leave.
Hold on. Wait. And he just places a hand on your forearm, and you feel a warmth emanate from his hand. As you now have. I need to fix this one as well. There's one for wisdom. Owl's wisdom. You now have advantage on all wisdom checks. Ability checks, that is.
She kind of like looks down at your arm, looks back at you.
It helps you be more vigilant.
Thanks. And she will turn before she walks out. She's gonna put her mask on and she will leave. And I will go check the perimeter while y'all finish that up.
It's raining heavily and you can hear thunder.
I know. Yes, I know. Trust me.
Shikari's just
I know.
saying, huh? Why did she? Okay. I might think I might.
She's
okay.
uncomfortable.
Sure. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
She's
We have other rooms
going
she
through
didn't
something.
need to go. Okay, maybe it's the best for her to be alone and getting
Yeah.
some like kind of white noise by the rain,
I'll check on her
So
in a bit.
that sounds good.
fresh air.
But yeah, as you can see, the vampires are bad. No matter how small of a grace they might give, he looks to Moss. There's always something else lurking underneath.
And would you say the same about humans?
Oh yeah, sure.
So
They
what
must
is
have
the
gotten it from
difference?
somewhere. Oh, the difference?
Yes.
Oh, there's a lot of difference.
Humans and
That
humans.
bad that originate from us is counterbalanced by the good that we have in us. I was taken in from the street, given a roof, given food, given clothes, given an education, even. By the kindness of the heart. Of the heart of a human, of a living being. The dead has no kindness. There's no beating heart in them that has any other. What's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. Empathy. That's the one. Or is it sympathy? I never really understood the difference between the two of them. It's either one of them.
It's difficult. Yeah. I would like to oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I didn't know
So
you were
I hope that
talking. I'm sorry.
answers.
It's okay.
So I hope that answers your question, Shikari.
Yeah, that's kind of. I have now. I see the. I would like to say two sides, and
I mean, vampires
I mean
still have
they
passion.
they did quote unquote good things. Yeah, they wanted something in return, but that's the nature of life. That's not only for vampires. This goes for every race, as far as I know.
Right, but you
I
did
tr-
hear how I said that they have no kindness in their heart.
Oh, they might have kindness. They just choose to use it. It's actually quite smart.
It's
They-
like the kindness of a butcher, isn't it? You
Might be a little
love
much.
them, you love the animal, sure you do. But in the end, you still kill them. In the end,
I guess
you
so.
breed them to die.
Boom.
Boom.
I'm just occasionally putting down the lightning token outside.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh, I thought we need to.
I'm
No.
not tall enough to be struck by that, am I?
The building is definitely taller than you.
Okay, cool. Just checking. I mean, if I feel the static electricity, I'll run and hide, but still.
I'm totally not rolling a D100 every now and then. Continue.
Oh no. Yeah, Butcher's kindness is probably accurate.
There's also the fact again that, you know, they can't live without us.
Well, I mean, theoretically, they could use animal meat or flesh.
Blood.
That's what I meant. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But butcher kindness, parasites. They aren't just. They've lost what once made them like us. I'm sure there's like a handful who might have some sense in them still. But like, I mean, last I checked, we didn't do shit like this.
Shit, like what?
Send prisoners to an extremely complicated death sentence. To be fair,
That's one way to say it.
well,
Depends on our motivation.
I'm here by choice.
yeah.
But that was
On a side note, DM, what did they promise me
Yes.
that I'm here? I mean, I do this for Shikari's sake, sure, but they needed to offer something, don't they?
They would have offered both a monetary reward as well as a small piece of land.
Okay. Thank you. If I make it back, I get paid. When I make it back.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I want the land that they will give me, but hey,
money
they
is money, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if the next crusade comes to be, then there might be no land for them to give. As in,
I
they've
wouldn't
lost the right.
I wouldn't stay here anyway, in the vampire's land. So
Oh, but you
that
could.
that is not concerning me.
You know, the heroes of crusades gain wealth and land and property as well. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, but I
I'm gonna
feel
get
more.
up and leave.
You should join us.
I'm more comfortable in let's say wooden territory, like forests.
Sure, but your expertise on the undead would be a great use.
Sure, I can stay a little bit, but I will not stay my life.
No,
Sorry
no,
for that.
of course not. And
Second side note, DM, there
Yes.
is an oven. Does this thing work? Can she carry cook for the lovely people in this group?
You mean the oven in the kitchen?
Yes.
If you throw
Does it
wood
work?
into it, it's literally made out of stone. Yeah, you can throw fire in there.
Let's freaking go. Alexander, I would like to. We have an oven. I would like to cook for us all. I need you to give me help with the fire. If you can do this.
As I said to Amber before, if you want the oven to look like the bed does.
Okay, no, we don't want to
Yeah.
want this. Okay,
No, the only
will try
way I
myself.
can light
No,
something
no,
up is this. And
No worries. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. I can. I don't see where the fuck Memphis went. So
he just went out.
I see shit in this thing.
Explain, but
Aren't there torches?
I have a tinderbox.
I pull my my moon touched short sword, and we'll see things. Okay. I will just lay it there to cook some things.
Your moon touch like short sword gives you how much light? 30 feet.
Give me a second. Why do I use this? 15.
15 feet of dim light.
Yes.
All right. That should make you emit 15 feet of dim light.
Yep. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't.
It doesn't? What?
It was Spark's dark side. No. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Chicago's cooking. You do you.
Yeah, nice.
I know we want to
You
switch
get
over
full
to YouTube, but
Yeah.
before we do that, Alexander just turns to boss and says, "What a conversation, eh?"
yeah, this will be fun.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It can only go up from here.
So
And
using
he
a tinderbox
goes
and
to
fire.
he goes to lean back, but remembers. Oh right, there's no
Fall,
backrest.
fall,
Whoops.
fall, fall, fall,
fall, please.
fall.
Let's
Saving
Make
throw,
it
saving
roll.
throw, saving throw,
Howard.
saving throw.
Nah, you can't just
Fall.
help go to
God
that.
dang it. God dang.
I just want him to fall. That's so much to
Just
ask
one.
for. By
He
the grace
doesn't
of
fall from the
Arthur, smite
horse, he
this
doesn't
hoe.
fall from the bank. He's just too good.
Skill issue.
Issue.
Freaking rogues.
That is another roll that is not below a 20 for you, though. Jesus fuck.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
Gonna start like going back and recording every roll that he's made and just
That's not below 20.
something has to be wrong there. Like Jesus fucking Christ, man.
As I've told you before, I'm stealing you guys as good rolls.
I know.
Every
Motherfucker.
single one, yeah.
Is he hacking the system of Roll20?
No,
Maybe.
it's just his Sunny's presence. It's just stealing
It's
everything.
Lorfar's blessing. He knows I'm
He's
Yeah.
right.
fudging.
I don't know how that fudging function.
Oh, neither
actually
did.
works
I don't
on
think
Roll20.
anybody does.
Fudge dice is a plus, minus, or 0.
Nice.
It's either +1, a -1, or a 0.
Plus 1 to D's.
But
plus-
actually,
See, someone knows.
fudging a roll in Roll20, I don't think is something
No, it's
that
not
they
something you
allow.
can do. I'm messing. Either way.
Nah. Well. Yeah, that's all. I
God
wanted to
damn it,
say.
Alex! 15, 18, what the fuck is up with you?
Jesus.
He's just
Anywho.
stealing all the good rolls.
Fuck of it.
Oh, angels.
What the fuck was that, Yasha?
Boom.
Oh, that was just lightning?
That was just lightning,
Did it strike right there?
roughly.
Wait, where?
That's gonna make Ember jump. It struck over here. Like, really close.
Oh no.
Yeah, that will make Ember jump, and she'll
Okay, why don't
kinda
I?
get
Oh
underneath
no,
this
okay.
tree.
I saw the ping. Never mind.
And sure, Memphis will flinch slightly, but it's just the weather. It's fine. And sort of slowly, casually approach the child.
Casually approaches child. Yeah, as you get closer, she's kind of leaned herself up against the tree, and she's pulled her mask off, and she's just looking at it, thinking.
Yeah.
Dangerously.
And to announce himself, he'll just call out, "Mouse, hey."
Yes, boss.
No, not.
I mean, I'm a rat, but not a mouse. But...
No, I didn't mean you. I
Oh! Oh,
yeah,
that's
you
kinda
can
confusing.
sleep in my pocket. I don't know if it's dry, but yeah, I hope it's dry.
It's fine. And crawls back in.
And just sort of walk up to her.
Sorry about leaving
Hey, Mouse.
back there.
Oh, no worries. It can be a lot. The vampires are certainly a race. And he'll also sort of fall quiet and stand roughly shoulder to shoulder with her.
He's right. They didn't
All right.
do anything. Motherfucker, I have to actually speak into the mic for this one because I'm about to get my voice is gonna get real low. They didn't do anything good for me. They
I mean, yeah,
it's
they kept you warm, but other than that, it's just
they didn't. Juriga barracks are they're shit, especially for the human soldiers. They're drafty and might as well be a barn. And it's not like they took me in off the streets and gave me a house and food and shit like that. They bought me off of my mother. At least that's what I've been told. They didn't do anything good for me. Half the shit that went wrong in my life is because of the vampires, and half the shit that went correct in my life is because of the humans I served with, and I don't know. I think maybe I just didn't think about it before. Maybe I thought I deserved it, but
they were dicks. Yes. Manipulative assholes. I'm aware I didn't. I still don't really like the fact, but I know. I also had some a encounter with a vampire. They were quite lovely in the beginning. I think part of me still wants to believe in that, but the other part is just very indifferent towards everything that has happened, including my being imprisoned and, well, everything that came before.
I don't know how I didn't see it. That's the stupid thing.
You were manipulated. I if it was anything like what I imagined it, or anything like what I went through, you were in love. That's just the way it works.
I'm not. I wasn't supposed to be. That. Fuck! And she kind of like gets a bit upset about it. How much do you know about the fucking Churika?
I know a bit. I know what they do. I know. I have experienced some of their work. Sure.
Do you
I was
know what they view humans as?
cattle
Essentially,
and
yes. Animals.
soldiers. Yes.
Animals with maybe a thought behind their eyes. That's what I was. That's what I am supposed to be, and yet I get shipped out here, and suddenly I have all of these thoughts, and I can think, and all I can do is think, and I don't like it. Because the more I think, the more I realize how fucking shit everything is, and it's all of their fault. All of it.
It is.
Even when I did good, even when I did what I was supposed to do and I was what I was supposed to be, I still couldn't fucking win. They gave me this. And she like gestures to the two scars on her face. I can't do a damn thing right.
No. You did everything right.
If I did everything right, I wouldn't be out here. If I did everything
That's the
right,
problem.
I wouldn't have this. And she like takes the mask that's in her hand and she kind of just drops it in the mud. I wouldn't fucking have to deal with any of this. This is all so fucked. And she kind of like looks at the mask and she looks out at the storm. And she gets an idea. And she kind of looks at you for a second. And she reaches back and she pulls Haka out of Haka's sheath. She kind of looks at the sword.
He will sort of smile gently and put a hand on her back over the chest plate and then take a step back to like be like, go ahead. This is your moment.
Fuck. And she just takes the sword and brings it down onto the mask. DM, do I have to roll anything for this?
No. It is an immoving object, and it definitely does not have enough hit points to withstand the swing from a sword.
Yeah. She'll bring Haka down and just strike the mask. And can I describe how it shatters, or do you have an idea?
Go ahead.
She brings it down, it slams into the porcelain, and the porcelain just kind of shatters completely, mostly from the crack that was already in it from the oath breaking.
Fuck the Juriga.
Fuck the fucking Juriga. Fuck. And she's like partly laughing and she tilts her head up towards the rain. And she takes a big deep breath.
You did well. Fuck the Juriga. Fuck everything they've done to you. Fuck that mask. And fuck the designation 13. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
you're Ember now. I'm proud of you.
She tilts her head back down and she looks over at Memphis and she just shakes her head a bit. I just, and she kind of like walks over to you and just plunks her head on your shoulder for a second. Like, fuck, I need a minute.
He will immediately just wrap his arms around you and stroke over your hair and your back and just hold you.
I'm sorry, it's wet.
It's fine. I can
Alright.
live through this.
I would call P break here.
Yeah. I
think
do
that
want to
is a good
say
moment to
real
end
quick
that.
before that,
Yes.
she does pick up the porcelain pieces. She's gonna give it to the blacksmith and be like, "Hey, yo, here, have something." I don't know.
All right.
Maybe you
fair
can
enough.
really. But other than that, yeah, cool. Piss break.
Yeah.
break.
Hell yeah.
Amazing
break.
moment into piss break.
Amazing moment into please, for the love of God, we all have to pee. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I did it. I got it. Hello, welcome back. We are
Oh.
ready. We are
Ah.
here. We're jazzing. Jazzing it.
We're
jizzing it.
I
Jazzing
didn't
it.
know that.
Playing jazz.
Do I need to take my pants off?
Jack, I'm sure.
No, that's jacking it. We're jazzing it.
No, we're jizzing it.
No. No.
Oh,
we're not.
we're
YouTube,
not
I
doing any
promise.
of that.
I mean, half of us have cam on, so we know what they're doing.
Immediately degenerates.
All right.
Anyway, we're playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, correct?
I
don't
think
know.
so.
I think so, maybe.
All right.
Maybe it's smut and books.
No, that's what I do after the show. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, after the whole conversation. I'm assuming that Memphis and Ember go inside out of the rain.
Quickly and wet. Yes.
Yeah. We are both now wet dogs.
Yeah.
However, one of you has prestidigitation.
Is it a
Oh
cantrip?
yeah, I can just do that. I can just.
Is it a cantrip? Can you use it on both of us? Or can he only use it on you?
No, I can use it on. I can use it on everything. I clean us both. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Your armor doesn't have to be rusty. That is.
Thank
yes.
God. She stands there as you do that, just a little stone-faced, but looks a little lighter than she did before.
Yeah.
She's holding like the broken, the fucking broken porcelain pieces in her hand. She's like, "You by any
Do
chance
you
have
want
a?"
a bag for that?
Yeah, I don't want to cut my hand.
Do I have a bag? I think I have. Oh yeah, I have a pouch for my gold. I'm just gonna put the gold into my book bag and then give you the pouch.
Thanks. And she'll
Yeah.
she'll tie the pouch of the porcelain pieces in the same place where the mask was. And then she'll sniff. Be like, ah, food. And then she's gonna go find where the food went. Sniff, sniff.
Hell yeah.
But that's all I got.
Is she finished cooking? Probably, right?
Hell yeah.
He's going to come with. Are there plates? So I can be
I
like
did
a
put plates
waiter
on
with.
that shelf, Yasha.
Then yes, there are plates.
Okay, Shikari's gonna walk like a waiter with 5 plates on his arms and hands in the room.
Jesus.
So, I cooked food.
I mean,
Actually, there are 6 plates because Spark needs something too.
okay.
Nice.
And
Thanks.
places them on the table. I
I'll be
cooked something
down.
because we have an oven, so I could use it. I hope you enjoy it.
Bone apple teeth,
That's
then I
know
guess.
your
Very
word.
kind.
What did you say?
Is that not how you say it?
No.
No.
That. Were you trying to speak Elvish?
I can speak Elvish.
Then why'd you say bone apple teeth?
Is that not what the phrase is?
Bon appetit.
Oh.
Honey.
Sweetie.
Shut up.
No.
Let's just enjoy their food.
Like you said something
Tastes
stupid before in your
pretty
life.
fucking good.
Memphis will
Shikari's
just
gonna
quietly
crack a-
lean over.
Crack a laugh.
Basically, everything he says is stupid. And
Hey,
You're not
hey,
wrong.
Call. I will be right back. Do continue doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
Here, she let me just
Eating and speaking.
she
Preferably
tries
not
to
at the
like
same
hold back the laughter as she's eating from Memphis's comment, but it just she can't. She...
I mean,
pat
he's
her
not
back.
wrong.
So, see?
But if everything I say is stupid, then nothing I say is stupid.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's not how that works, dear.
It's
Hate
like,
to tell
if
you, but
everyone's
no.
special, then nobody's special.
No,
I mean that
Yes,
makes
however,
sense.
we
but-
are comparing the
Yeah,
things
so
that
it's
you
the same
say to
logic.
the things
but
we
everybody's
say.
special in their own way. So
But if
Everybody
everything I
steals
say
better.
is stupid, then there has to be a degree to stupidness to it.
Okay, alright. Alright.
It's still stupid.
Eat your food. Fucking clowns.
Most often, the prophet speaks to those who
I will
call him an
shove
idiot.
that bread in your mouth.
You're trying to kill me? That broad isn't. Oh, it is often, huh? I didn't realize.
I want you alive, but I want you silent.
You can't have either. You can't have both.
Can I have you silent for 5 minutes?
He is silent when he sleeps.
I mean, I can make that happen and then
Silent
I
when
start
he's
to reach
knocked
back
out.
for Haka.
I feel like Haka would have a different opinion about that.
You know, when I make a joke, it's all.
Like, there's a little bit of a difference between the jokes we make.
I
Oh,
could
right, you call me
deafen
The
bootlicker.
difference actually reaching for the weapon.
No, that wasn't a joke.
You know what, man? Fuck
Asshole.
you. Eat your food.
Please do.
Oh, there have to be a rule about no arguing on the dinner table.
You know for a fact none of us are gonna follow that.
And
You
for
say
the
that
first
like
time, we
you're
have a
bad.
dinner table, okay? Just be happy about this.
Sure.
Very true, Shikori.
I'm
So
just gonna
what's
bring this
our-
up now while we're eating. Where the hell are we going next?
South.
That was quick.
Right.
Why?
That came quickly.
There is a mansion hidden by magic, and we're to go straight to it and find it.
Okay, again. Okay, actually, I have 2 questions. Again, why are we doing that? And 2, how do you know this?
Both questions have the same answer. Lorfar.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
gonna guess
when
he
he,
gave it to you when he did the whole light show.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave me a vision, and I now literally feel the pull towards its location. He has literally given me a path to follow.
So you could find this easy, like no problem.
But we need rations.
Oh yeah,
So
no, we're
we
stopping at
should-
camp. I need to repair my armor. And she like gestures down at the dents and shit in it.
Yeah. So quick pit stop at camp, and then we're moving south. We got a mansion to find because there's something there that I need.
What exactly?
Well, how do I describe it really?
In simple
You
terms, maybe.
know, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So this, he pulls out the sunstone he has. It's a crystal,
Right.
but it's not like this specifically.
So
There's something
your
different about it.
magic crystal?
Obviously.
I mean,
But
that's south, right?
yep, south.
Memphis, do you have that map?
I do. And he'll take it out and sort of move aside some plates and put it on the table.
Ember will kind of lean over and look at it. I mean, Lecton is south.
It
And-
is.
I mean, she kind of like points at it. Do you have any idea how close or how far this mansion is south that you were talking about? Or do you just feel a direction?
I just feel a direction.
Okay. Well,
So that's why we should stock up on rations, because it might take a while.
Worst
Or it
comes
might
to worst,
not.
we can check in on Plankton. I would like to go there at some point. It's
We can hit
Kinda
it on the
that
way
way.
back.
or depending on how close the mansion is, we could hit the mansion first and then.
But I was gonna tell you guys this at breakfast, but it was good that you brought it up.
I was already thinking
Because
about it
now
anyway. We needed a plan.
streamlined.
Do either of you two
Mm.
have any objections to this? And Ember will look at Shikari and Moss.
Sure. Let's do this.
See any problem with that, so that's fine.
Well then, Sunshine, looks like we're going south.
Hell yeah.
You better know
Alright.
what you're doing.
Of course I do. It's me. Come on now.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, I tried to close that door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the one who ran in there all willy-nilly like.
Well, they're never gonna let me live that down.
No. I only have so many things to hold
Really?
above your head.
Well, yeah, shorter
Literally,
than her, aren't
we're the
you?
same height.
Oh,
I mean, I could put on taller shoes, and then you'd have to get on your tiptoes.
That's cheating, though.
Is it cheating, or is it just using what's available to me?
It's cheating.
No. There's no
That
specified
100%
rules
is.
for being taller. And I mean, with my hair, I kind of already am taller, so...
Yeah, but the scalp at your head, that's where it's sort of...
You
The
don't know
rules
where
are for
my scalp
measuring.
is.
We have the exact same... When I look at you, standing up, our eyes are at the same height.
You don't know that.
So unless you have a abnormally large head...
What if I do? What if
I
your
feel
head
bad
is
for you.
just
Lightning
abnormally
strikes
small?
the tavern, the entire party fucking dies.
Ember gets to be a little shit once, and I kill the party. Ember will just start being a little shit as she's eating, just to
oh,
annoy
hell
him.
yeah.
Either way, Yasha, we figured out where we're going. We're going south.
Yes.
Yeah, I was there for that part.
Okay,
I
cool.
just had to order food apparently.
Okay,
So that's going to be coming in probably an hour or so.
nice.
That
Hello.
being said, I don't want to interrupt the roleplay, but this
It's just me being stupid.
No.
All good.
The children are fighting.
Yeah. It's funny though.
It
I
is.
will say you are in a safe enough space that you don't necessarily need a watch for the night, but if you want to, you can.
I
Windows
ain't
are
watching
fucking
shit.
cracked
I'm going
open.
to sleep.
I mean, if the DM says so, then it should be fine.
I mean, he did already ambush us with some undead rogue bullshit, so...
I'm still taking
Who was
watch.
beheaded instantly?
Alright. At least we have Memphis being the smart dad figure. He'll take watch. But,
Hell yeah.
after food,
Oh.
Ember will set up her bedroll and get ready to go to sleep. She will also quietly apologize to Haka for using her to break the mask. Just like, yeah, you seem strong enough to do it. I'm sorry.
You get a little bit of like a feeling of warmth, but you cannot know what exactly is coming from it.
Yeah, sorry, sweetheart. I don't speak sun god. I don't know what that means. I don't say that. Either way, yeah. I am now going eepy bye. Hongshu, me.
Does Alexander want to take morning watch, or does he also just want to get up at some point?
I mean, he wakes up
Okay.
early anyway, so...
Sure. Then I'll just take a slightly longer watch and then eep.
Alright. I will say the watches go by without incident. Other than repeated lightning strikes, some further away, some a little bit closer. But it seems that the majority of the storm is happening throughout the night. And while it's still a little bit raining when it becomes morning, it is nowhere near a full-scale storm at this point. It's more like it's fizzling. The sky is slightly taking a piss. And that's
Just
about it.
fog coming down rapidly.
That's not how it's supposed to play. Sound.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently it is.
No, all good. Katie described it well. It's fog coming down a little bit more rapidly than it would normally.
I hate that kind of rain.
You guys want to do anything before you set out, or can I just?
Are we
ask
using the
you all to
horses?
make some-
Oh,
Oh?
Eventually.
What?
boss.
What? Oh,
Do you have something?
Yeah, that's like Jack. Yeah. Miles is gonna turn to Alexander and he's basically gonna say like, "Hey, so you do meditation and all that, right?"
Yeah, it's part of my prayer. Do it every morning.
And it helps keep you calm and such.
Well, yeah, the physical aspect is reassuring in a sense. I do it mostly just to, well, as I said, pray to Lorifar.
Would
But-
you happen to, you know, and he seems to hesitate before he just goes, "Can you teach me about the whole meditation? I never really done it before, ever."
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. I can wake you up bright and early tomorrow.
Awesome.
All right.
Just gives a little thumbs up. And yeah,
All right. And I am going to skip to morning, unless Kitty wants to do something with Memphis in the middle of the night.
Except reading, no.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna be reading you a book in the middle of session.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm just working on my little library. It's good.
All good, all good. Okay. Then, as I said, for that, it will become morning with just a little bit of rain. As the
Yeah.
night goes by, under storm, and after that, just rain.
Alexander tiptoes over to Moss to shake him awake.
yeah. Roll. Do I roll for that?
Constitution save.
Sure, do a con save.
That's
Oh,
what we've
God,
been doing so
please.
far.
Please let me wake up. Yes, I
You
wake up.
wake up. That's a 6. You're expecting to be woken up, and in front of you is the man that promised you
The
to
man,
teach you.
the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Hey,
The
good
man.
morning, sleepyhead.
He just like groans and goes, "Hey, good morning."
Come on, get dressed.
That's by the way Spark, not
gets up.
Shikari.
I do not believe you.
No worry. Moss gets up, gets ready and dressed, and yeah, he follows Alexander.
We both step outside, and Alexander begins going through the basics, just like he did with Ember. Starting with a bit of a warming up, and
sorry.
then going into the easier movements.
Okay. Do I roll for any of this, like acrobatics?
I will say to follow the movements precisely. Yes, acrobatics.
Do that with guidance. Hook, roll a 1d4. Roll a 1d4.
Roll 1d4. Yeah.
Quickly rolling a run. Okay. Let's see.
That's a 6.
That's a 6.
My man's got wings. He always wears a corset. His spine is horrible.
Yeah, as you try and balance yourself in this position, at least similar to how Alexander is doing it, you realize that he's like holding his body in a way to balance himself, and you try to do the same thing, but then your corset restricts you too much, and you tumble to the floor. Not hard. You don't face plant. You manage to catch yourself. That would have been below
Dang.
5 if you didn't. But
Oh, here. You good?
Yeah. We're good. We're fine.
Do you like
He
have
says
something
as he's
that's?
stuffing.
Do you have like? Are you wearing something that? You're something's off.
Moss kind of like hesitates before he goes like, yeah, and he like kind of moves his cloak a little to reveal like the big back pocket of the corset where his wings are.
Yeah. There's a reason why my ensemble looks as such, which is just a light shirt, vest, and baggy movable pants. You need your body's full range of movements to really get anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why Ember and I, like, when Ember does not yoga, she does not wear her armor.
I guess I just always prefer to wear this since back then when I traveled it wasn't safe to have people see my face, but and then he just starts to like take off his corset with to like let out his wings.
I can help you with that if you want.
Oh, sure, if you want.
Yeah, it's no issue.
Never really had anyone do that, but yeah.
Alexander helps unlacing the corset. And that should do it.
Yeah, and his blue wings that kind of look like almost like butterflies. They just spring out.
Never stops being impressive every time I see it.
uh, uh, Moss is just oh, thanks.
No, I
He's a
mean
little
it.
awkward boy now.
I mean, you're beautiful. And the amount of freedom you have with that.
Oh, I used to fly around a lot back at home.
Well, when we're out and about like this, you don't need to worry about anyone who shouldn't see it, seeing it. It's only us.
I'll keep that in mind. And he just
Perfect.
looks away.
Alright, let's try again.
Yeah, let's go. Acrobatics. Please don't fail
Guidance.
me now. Throw in that guidance. Jesus Christ!
Hey, we're starting at 6 now.
yeah,
A 1d4.
1d4
I
for
believe in you.
guidance.
Give me that 1d.
9!
Let's
So
go.
close.
9. Okay. You do not quite manage the same positions, and like you have to put your feet a little bit more down to like catch yourself a little bit. You're not falling over this time, but you're still not quite managing the positions. But at least you're staying up.
He's a
There we
wobbly
go.
man.
Very
Yeah.
wobbly, man.
Some progress. It's okay to wobble,
Good.
honestly.
How do you do this?
Training. And I mean, this physique doesn't hurt either.
Sometimes you confuse and concern a lot.
I mean, is that a bad thing?
Okay, fair enough. Goes back to trying to refocus his position. Let's see. May I try and roll another acrobatics?
Sure.
Please. Please. Let's freaking
Finally.
go!
19.
For-
Did you add guidance to that as well?
I do.
For that one, no. Alright. Then with a 19, while a 20 would have been perfectly acing it, you're doing very well this time around with all the tutoring that Alexander's giving you. You go from shaky to, oh wait, this is how that position is supposed to go. And you actually stand very well.
Let's go. No more wobbly.
No more wobble. No more twisting your body in a way that it shouldn't be.
There you go. I knew you could do it.
Like Moss is just like giving like a little toothy grin, like he is now very happy. And how long do they do this for?
At least an hour and a half.
Jesus Christ.
This is how
Yeah.
he prepares his spells.
Actually, pretty
I
good
would
way
say
to
by
do
the
it,
end, like he's still trying to keep that position, but by the end of it, he's having to like flap his wings a little to keep himself standing upright.
Yeah,
just
there's
gonna-
a difference between someone that trained.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a religion check
Let's
here just
go.
on the side. Ooh,
Ooh.
that checks.
Yeah, it's rainy as fuck.
Oh God.
He's helping
You don't
Moss. Every now and again he has to stop like, arm up a little bit more.
Yeah, you don't get the flow going for yourself all that much as you usually do. Hey, at least you're getting someone else along.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Yeah.
Anything else anyone wants to do?
It's a no from me.
I want to go back to camp. That's what I want.
Please, let's go.
Actually, there is one very quick thing I'd want to do as we're preparing to leave. I'd like to approach Shikari real quick. Mini Gumbo, if you're good with that.
Yeah. Sure.
She's gonna approach you as like they're packing everything up. Quick party question: are we using the horses first?
I would say yes because
Walk
we walked.
I'm good with using the
Like-
horses. I want to know. So if I say something, I'm not talking out my ass.
I would say yes because we walked the whole day basically, and made progress there. So if we walk
right.
on horses, where it might be faster there, and I don't know if we even need to walk at all if we use the horses.
All right, cool. So like as everyone's getting ready on the horses and shit, she's gonna come up to you and she goes, you still have that wine, right?
Lots of it, yeah,
Could I steal 5 bottles off?
of course. You want them now
Just
or later?
before you go. I mean, I would like them when we get to camp. I
Sure.
want to use them. for
I can hold
something.
on to them. I can hold on to them until then.
Awesome, cool. And she'll kind of like hold out an awkward fist for a fist bump.
Shikari's going give the fist bump, and he's like,
And she'll kind of like mimic it a bit, like I've seen that one before. Okay, cool.
"That's something I did with people back in my forest."
It's cool. I like it.
Nice.
Gives it flair. And then she'll
Yeah.
like give him a shoulder pat and then turn and get out Solicalor and put all her shit on the horse and get on the fucking horse.
Shikari's smiling from ear to ear.
Hey, nice. All right. Are we all ready to go to camp, please?
Go to camp. Go to camp.
Yeah.
Go to
Cloppity,
camp.
cloppity, cloppity,
All right.
cloppity.
Let's go.
All right.
I say
Survivor?
check advantage. Yep.
With advantage, okay.
Guidance.
Sec-
Guidance.
You still
Ortho
have
upon
the
ye.
map. The
Wait
trail
a
is a little bit
second.
more muddy, but you still know where you're going. Hopefully.
That is Sparks cheat. That's the wrong one. 17?
Let's go.
That's pretty good.
Okay, it's the 17.
17, alright. Still, very good. Well, the trek is a little bit muddy. Progress is a tad bit slower, but not by that much, especially since you guys are going on horse first, and once the rain has started to slow down, and the horses are no longer working, in quotation marks, you go through what is mostly dry with maybe a little of mud on your boots. You get to camp early evening. The
Nice.
sun is a couple of hours from setting.
Are you guys cool if I start doing stuff, or do y'all want me to like shut the fuck up for a couple minutes?
Just
Go
do.
ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
She'll take the wine before y'all start going down into the thing. I let Alexander hold the cheese, right?
It's been very difficult, but I have the 11.
You have the cheese. Okay, cool. She's gonna find you before y'all like go get rations and shit.
Rations, rations.
Alexander,
Hmm.
do you mind if I steal how many would I probably 2 of those cheese off of you?
Sure. Here.
Cool.
Hucks them at your face.
Rations, rations.
And she's going to ignore the little ration song he's singing, and she's going to make her way to the blacksmith first. Yasha.
All right. You approach the man.
Do
I'll
man.
also put your back on the map.
Hello again.
Ah, hello. He'll look you up and down. Are you wearing your armor right now?
Yes.
All right. You look beat up.
Yeah. Giant minotaur skeleton.
Oh.
Yeah. Nearly killed me, but luckily it kind of like taps the armor. Did as much as it could. I was wondering if you might be able to fix it.
He looks at it, like walks a little bit around, looks at him, and I mean, it's holding together still. If I can mend all the cracks and ooh, yeah, I can fix it, but and like he'll look back at like chest height because he dwarf and like clunk a little on the front plate. If you want me to fix this, I will get rid of that.
Get rid of
And
that, and she'll look down at where like he's pointing. Rid of what?
He is tapping onto the family crest.
The Jariga quest.
Yes.
You're gonna hammer it out.
Yep.
She kind of like looks back down at it, looks back at him, and then she kind of grins slightly. Do it. In fact, I'll pay you extra.
He'll like for a second look at you, thinking, like, I'm not gonna say no to extra payment. But I would have done so for free anyway.
Consider it a thank you. And
He looks at you. Alright. Get it off.
sir. And she will set 2 bottles of the wine and a wheel of cheese on like a clear space, and then she'll start removing her armor.
He looks at the wine and just, oh. very quickly grabs them, and before you're even done, already brings them inside.
She kind of
Make
like
sure no one even
smirks
sees
slightly.
this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow that. Alright.
One more question for you, if you don't mind.
Sure. What is it?
The half orc that gave me the split lip the other day. Any chance you know where they went? Or if you know they're even here?
Core. I think their group left the same day as you guys did. They went to the village. They should be back by now.
Any idea what side of the camp their tent's on?
I think, and like he will point random direction number X because I don't have the full layout of the camp in my head.
Mhm.
Like somewhere around there is usually where they camp out.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
How long will this take? We'd like to head out in the morning. If you need extra, I can do that.
It's all good. I use magic to help me with it anyway. This is. If I had to make you a new armor set, that would take a little while. But fixing one, I can get that this night.
Nice. All right, thanks. I'll be back later. And she'll give him like a
Alright.
little 2-finger salute, and she will start walking in the direction that he pointed her, towards the half-orcs group.
Alright. I will say, since you pointed out which direction you have to go, you fight them with no problem.
Okay.
Let me quickly check who else was in that group. Core. Ah, there we go. Last group. You approach like 2 tents that 3 men are currently in front of. One is the half-orc barbarian. He's sitting with his back towards you. A human that seems to be in not flimsy robes, but like wizard or sorcerer robes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some like leather armor is so below that, but you can't tell. And a dwarf that looks very similar to the blacksmith in build, but a little bit less of belly and a little bit more of just muscle.
All right, cool. She'll approach, and she'll keep about, I'd say, half a meter of distance between her and Core as she approaches. And she'll stop, giving them enough space, and go, "Excuse me, are you Core?"
Core, or the half orc will like turn a little bit. Oh, wait, voices. I forgot which voice I did for him.
Pity note, put the X down.
God fucking damn!
She's been trying to make me laugh ever since I started this.
Trying to make you laugh. I'm just. What?
You'll see.
Huh?
It is threatening me. Oh no! No, Cor will like turn. I'm just going like, oh, it's you. Fuck you on.
She'll kind of readjust the stuff she's holding, and she'll take a couple steps forward, and she'll put 2 of the wine bottles on the ground in front of her, and then she'll put a cheese wheel on top of that and go, "It can't make up for anything. I know that, and I know that there's nothing I can say to make anything that happened to you or your brother better, but if it helps, I'm starting to see that a lot of the things that I did were kind of shit. And for anything that my words are worth, I'm sorry. And if I get out of this shit, maybe I'll do something to atone." She kind of like bows her head respectfully to him.
He'll look at you. I'll look you up and down. He almost doesn't even like look at what you put on the floor. Do me a persuasion check to see how much or how well you convey. Because I know you're being truthful.
Yeah. What'd you say? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Oh shit! I forgot that I have a proficiency in that. 22.
Ooh. He looks at you and looks you up and down. Shit. You're being genuine about this, aren't you?
Very much so.
And the dwarf were like, yo, is this the one that you talked about a couple days ago? Yeah. Don't let me handle this. Listen, I'm sorry for hitting you. I don't even know who did it to my brother. All I know was that family. And like, he points at your chest and it's like, wait, oh, you don't have your armor on.
It's gone.
Those ones. Your armor's gone?
The
Sure.
crust.
Oh, shit. I mean, and here I thought you were just another one of their dogs. Well,
She
I'm especially sorry for hitting you.
don't be. Might have been the crack in the head that I needed. Either way.
It's like, he looks over to the dwarf who's already eyeing the bottle. It's like, you want to share that bottle with us?
Is he asking me that?
Yeah, he looks back at you and just goes,
She kind of like looks at him for a second, raises both eyebrows, and she turns and she looks back towards the tree. Yeah. Why not?
all right. And like, he'll make a little bit of space on. He's sitting on something like a log on the floor.
Mhm.
Like, get the fuck on. And like, he takes the two bottles, puts them a little bit in between them, and calls out, "Hey, Velvet, we got alcohol." And out of one of the tents comes a head. Someone with purple hair. It's like, what? Oh, we're drinking good tonight.
She kind of stops for a second, is like, am I about to ask? Am I about to ask? Fuck it, I'm about to ask. How did you get your hair like that? And she doesn't look like she doesn't look disgusted or anything. She looks genuinely interested.
Like that. Oh, that's just my family knows a little bit of magic tricks. It's very simple, and she will like snap her fingers, and her hair will turn from purple to green.
That's really cool. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. That I'm not good at
Oh,
several magics.
it's a simple spell. It's prestidigitation. I think a lot of people know it. It's just not something most people use it for.
Fair enough. Ember, and she'll hold her hand out.
Velvet. Although I think you just heard it.
I'm bad with names anyway.
And with that, the other two, the dwarf and the human, will also be like, "Oh, right, I'm Ruard." And the human just goes, "I have many names, but my friends call me Tim."
What?
My friends call me Tim. She looks at it for a second.
kidding?
She looks at him for a second. Is it a? It's a guy wizard, right? Or sorcerer, or whatever.
Yes. Human sorcerer.
All right. Tim. She'll offer to shake his hand.
He'll shake your hand. The dwarf will also hold out the hand to shake it as well.
Mm-hmm. I haven't tasted this wine at all, so I just heard that it's good. If it's not, feel free to hit me again.
Already lobbed the thing out. Alright. Robert, you had cups, right? Yep. And like he rummages in his backpack, grabs some cups, and they start pouring.
Yasha,
Yes.
she's never drank before. Do you want me to roll something while I drink this wine?
I would say roll me a constitution save.
Okay. Need to see. Con save.
But also quickly ask you, do you want to roleplay the entire thing out? Or are you good with me ending that there?
I'm
and
fine. I
saying
just
you
want the
get
roll to
drunk?
see if she gets tipsy. Because tipsy Ember is very
What did
different.
you roll? A 10. You get about maybe 2 cups in, and then you get tipsy.
Cool.
Oh, hell
They
fucking
also start
yeah!
at some point breaking off pieces of the cheese. Someone pulls out some bread, and you're having a good evening.
Wonderful. I'm glad I'm bonding. Didn't expect to get drunk, but sure. Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I do with my evening. And I will probably stumble back to the temps at some point.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna have a talk, young lady.
Wait, you're not my real dad?
Please don't go there.
Yeah, no.
No.
She'll hang out with that group for a while. And then probably like an hour or two after the sun goes down, she'll go back to where their tents were. I don't know if they're still there or not.
I would say, yeah, you still have the same group of tents
Nice. Yeah.
for yourself.
She'll show back up there humming.
In the meantime,
Yep.
did we visit the lager to pick up new rations and store in some things?
Yes,
Like
we're trading a lot of cheese for rations.
Isn't cheese rations? Shouldn't we trade wine?
I don't know
And
if
the
you
spears?
realize how heavy these cheese wheels are.
Just cut them in half and put them in the fanny bag. What the heck?
No, do you see how big these are? And I'm not gonna spend time like. No, you do it. If you want to bring the cheese, you do it. I'm just gonna trade this in for ration, which is lighter, more easily carried.
Okay.
And we're
I'm
just not
not-
eating cheese for days on end.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I just wanted to say that this is an option. Just having cheese isn't the best ration.
We could like
so
bring
we should...
one cheese wheel then.
2?
1.5.
I cut them. I cut them. 2 and I cut them. Okay.
All right. We're throwing in 7 cheese wheels,
And how many wine do we?
do we throw in like 25? Then we have 50. Then we have like.
I was like, I throw in
12
3.
left.
Do remember we have some shields and spears as well, so.
The spears I already put out.
All right. The
As
shields,
you are
spares,
in
7 cheese
storage,
wheels.
I will quickly say, in comes a fucking goblin. It's like, oh, someone else is here. Fuck yeah. What you got for the crap?
Hello.
Like he'll look at
Uh,
oh jeez.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're keeping some sheets to ourselves, but we got the sheets, we got the shields, we got the spears, which unfortunately doesn't rhyme really.
Oh, okay, so
And then we got
rhyming,
like
looks
yeah,
through. Fuck. Okay,
funny thing.
but that takes out like what seems like 3 potions, runs to the other room, comes back, and falls like, jeez, grabs it. Wait, shouldn't these go in the other room? Do this? Like clonks them. I guess they're dry enough to not decay. Fuck it, and he walks away.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Jeez.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that
And
was
you can
Polden.
see him run up to Henry to like tell him.
Let's put in like
what?
never mind that. Let's just put in 7 bottles of wine and we'll have 40 left.
We have 43 at
Oh.
the current time.
Oh, then I did my math wrong. Put in 3. Make it even 40.
I mean, the wine should be really good and valuable, so we should maybe
Hold on to it.
Hold on to it. Yes.
Yeah, but like
Alright, so we put in 3 wine. How many cheese again? 7 cheese wheels?
7.
7 cheese wheels.
Well, now it's 6.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah.
And then
But we need to
the
say how
shields
much
and
we put in.
spears.
Yes.
How much ration do we get from all of that? Like, how much ration could we get?
For 6 wheels of cheese, those are already basically anywhere between 12 to 15. Actually, probably 15 days of rations by themselves.
We take.
All
Take
right.
those.
So we just trade those in for lighter rations. That works perfectly fine. The 3 bottles of wine, you can probably take. For communal storage, probably 12 days. So 4.
All right.
Wait, no. 12 days worth of rations in total, not 12 days for the entire party.
I was about to say that.
Not, yeah. I didn't do the math on that one right. It would be 2.5 more days of rations for the entire party. Yeah, something like that.
Hell yeah.
The shields and spears.
The shields and spears, how many do you guys have? 3 spears and 3 shields, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say those are all 1 ration each, so 6.
All right. Let's see. We have 33 rations.
Yeah. I was about to say. That should be maybe.
Which is not including
That's,
the, like, I think I have 24 that I have on me.
And also the rashes that we still have left over from.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is 6 days and then some for all 5 of us.
And if you go upstairs to Henry,
Yeah, I will.
he will note all of that down. He will also ask you a very peculiar question. By the way, which room did you take your rations from?
Which room? Is that
Yeah,
important?
we have 2 for rations. One for dried rations that don't go bad, and one outside the perimeter where stuff doesn't decay. I'm going to take it you took the dried rations last time, alright. And like he goes back to one of his books, writes something else down, it's like, okay.
Didn't know there was a difference.
All good, forgot to tell you. But yeah, we keep stuff that can last a while closer to us, but we also don't want things to go bad now, do we?
That's true. Well, we'll be heading south tomorrow, so anything super dangerous that way we should know about before going?
South, you say?
Yes.
I'm guessing you're. Like you looked on the map. Direction of Plateau? I'm guessing.
He will
Plac-
look at Alexander.
Platoon?
And like he'll show on the map, like this place.
Is it next to a lake with a forest and a valley, like I saw in my vision?
I like no. I was like looks at the map. A place and a lake and a valley.
Would I be able
This
to
might.
accurately
No.
Hmm?
That's not a
Would I-
valley.
be able to accurately point out the direction of Platoon according to the map? Because I know where north and south is every time.
Yes.
Always.
Especially with having the map, you can accurately point that out.
Yeah, so he'll just like look up and then point in one direction. Platoon is like, sort of that way. Is your sense pulling you that way or slightly more
Is it?
right or left?
Roughly the same way. I'm
Rough.
going to say at this distance you can't quite perfectly tell.
Can't really say, but it's roughly the same.
All right.
And that point Henry just looked up. Might be one of the offshoots. What did the thing look like? Was it a lake in the middle of a stream where something got like, I don't know, some beavers at some point held up the water stream, or was it a spring?
I saw it as a lake, like a lake. It wasn't a valley,
Lake.
so
It wasn't a valley.
there was also
Okay.
a forest, but
Above table there was only one water stream going away from the lake.
okay, then hold on. What?
All right. So, in your vision,
Yep.
you saw the lake, but you only saw one stream of water. So nothing went into the lake. So the lake probably has its own source underground.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
the origin of the stream, essentially.
All right. I saw a stream leaving, but I didn't see anything else enter. So
Okay, yeah, then it's definitely an offshoot. I'm just going, okay. If it's in the direction of south, it's gonna be one of these two places here then. And like he'll point out two slightly hilled areas. But I don't. None of us have ever been there. At least not to that specific area you're talking about, at least. And the maps that we have don't include small offshoots.
fair enough. We'll find out when we get there. But thank you.
And he gives you a general
General
area
general
on
area.
the map in which it would be. And
I
this
will
would
mark
be
that area down.
a little bit northeast of Platoon. And with a little bit, it would still be a thing on, depending on where exactly in the area, 2 to 3 days. 3 days? Yeah.
Baller, 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 baller.
Which does also mean it would be about 3 to 4 days to get there.
Ah, perfect.
Nice. You two go ahead. I have some things to ask Henry.
All right, take care.
So yeah.
Yeah. Take care. And he follows.
And Memphis will ask about Jesus Christ words. Yeah, like, have you found anything out about the words Leona Bardo?
Oh, yeah, I found out what direction she last went. It's like, 1 second. And again, like, he opens a little bit of a, not cupboard, a small drawer on the table. Like, oh, there. 1 second, parent just came back home. And I was like, right. She went actually in the direction of Plectune as well. Don't know how far they got, but that's about the last location that we have of them.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You didn't perhaps in general come across a writings or mentions of a Ramirez Larno?
Larno.
I mean, I know Larno
Larno.
family,
Like,
but
he'll put the dossier to the side, stands up from his chair and goes, they are trade books between the families. That's the Larno family. It's like, goes through it a little bit. And it's like, I might be able to find something for. I have some stuff on like their personal dealings amongst each other. Sure, I can see if I can find something.
thank you. That is might be helpful. Thanks.
No problem. He'll
will
take a book with him and sit down.
He'll also salute and fuck off.
Hell yeah.
Let's get going. He goes back to the tent and probably finds a tipsy Ember.
She's not particularly drunk, but she is laying on her bed smiling and humming about something stupid.
He will come in, sort of put down some of his stuff, notice her just, being happy, which is not usual for her.
You ain't wrong.
And then go like, you seem like you're in a good mood.
That wine is really good.
Oh, so you use some of the wine.
Yeah. I wouldn't I wouldn't apologize to the orc guy. And he invited me to drink with him and his group. I've never done that before. I feel like I should have.
I mean, drinking is fun, sure. But why did you apologize?
I mean, I felt like he kind of deserved an apology, you know? Like, fucking fuck the Juriga, man.
Sure, fuck the Joriga. Yes.
And if
And
they
he'll
won't
sort of
say
take
it, I'll say it.
he'll take out the water skin and sort of gently chuck it onto the bed next to her.
But
Drink something.
I did. I had wine.
No, water. Don't you know how drinking works? You're gonna
No,
wake up
not
with a
at all.
fucking headache.
Why?
It Scientifically, alcohol dehydrates your body, so it will basically be as if you haven't been drinking anything for a bit.
She'll
So, drink.
drink the water, but as she's doing it, she's like, "That sounds stupid. Alcohol is a liquid."
He'll just chuckle to himself, like, Jesus Christ, this child. It is a liquid, yes. However, it does not hydrate your body properly.
That's stupid.
Did you have fun though?
Yeah. Did you know that with that's I'm not gonna pronounce it right. Prestidigitation. No.
Prestidigitation.
Press the titty.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. You can change your
Yes.
hair color. Because I met
Oh, you
someone who can do that. You should make your hair pink. Be really funny. And it would Alexander would be very surprised by it.
Okay, and he'll sort of lean in a bit closer. All right, I might do that. However, you have to pretend as if you don't notice.
That would be really funny.
He'll hold out his hand to like make a deal.
Hell yeah. And she'll like grab his hand and be like,
All right. And he will try to use prestidigitation to make his hair pink.
As you do so, a wave of pink goes over your hair, following your hand movements, and
Well,
yeah,
better than white.
I'm not laughing at you. I promise.
No worries.
And she tries to put on her normal like poker face and it just doesn't work and she just cracks. I'm sorry. I gotta pretend like nothing's wrong. You want to show him like now or in the morning?
Sure, now. So
is he?
it's more of a surprise
Where is he?
effect. And he will hold out his hand so she doesn't actually fall.
She's not like to that point, but it's at the point where like
Yeah.
any filter she had is gone. And this is like happy, like genuinely happy, no worries Ember. Like you know that
That's
song that like the
adorable.
Jamaican that's like every little thing is gonna be Irie. That's what's going in her head right now. And she like
Hell yeah.
Everything's Irie.
everything's Irie. And she'll grab your hand and she'll like what do we like how do we what are we playing this? How are we doing this?
Well. He will sort of look at Teddy, because he also has to be in on this. Can you go find Alexander? Sunshine boy.
Sunshine. Got it, boss. I'll go find him. And like he'll weasel out of the pocket.
Weasel, I thought he's a
Oh.
rat.
But
He'll rat out of the pocket and rat over the leg and go on the floor and start sneeze snorting and running in a direction. Sneeze snort.
yeah, he finds him in a tent.
All right.
And he will approach the tent, sniff at it, like, over here, boss.
And he will look back over to Amber. All right. So we both pretend nothing's wrong.
Okay.
We're here to say that fuck. Kitty needs idea. Hold on. Shit.
Ask more questions about the mansion.
About the what?
About the thing. The mansion. The
Oh,
mansion that
yeah,
he wants.
yeah.
The crystal thing. Ooh, wait, ask to see his crystal! No, wait, that sounds weird.
How about you ask to see his crystal?
I'll show you my crystal.
Oh my god, both of you. We need 8 more pages for that. Hold on.
The voice out of the darkness comes.
No. I mean, yeah, that could work. Cause like, I do kind of want to see his crystal.
You have a
like,
connection to Loritha now.
I do. Oh, right. And she like kind of reaches back and like pats Haka. You think she can see everything? Ooh, I should ask him if he thinks she could see everything. Okay, yeah, I got this.
Okay, come on. And he'll pat her back and sort of guide her to the door. Like, Xander.
You can
Uh,
clearly hear this.
mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was. I'm sorry, give me a second. This is Briar laughing really hard, not Ember. This is so fucking stupid. This is great. This is great. Okay. Hey, I was wondering if you could like can I see your crystal thing from the temple?
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Okay. she'll go in.
You'll see Alexander sitting in the tent, legs crossed on top of each other with a incense burning, not too far from his location.
Oh, that smells great. What is that?
And he has closed eyes and he's sort of looking. His head is sort of tilted into the ground. That is incense.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
Used in. I am meditating.
Oh shit!
sort
It's
of.
now a bad time.
Nah, not at all. If you want to see the crystal, it's in the backpack. Center pouch. There's a smaller pouch inside.
I'm gonna go through his bag. I'm gonna go through his bag.
Yeah, Memphis will just sit down on the bed. Alex is on the floor, right, Alexander?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll sit down on the bed because old man.
Who else is it? Let's take a guess. Memphis.
How'd you guess?
You
Aside
two,
from my voice.
you two are usually in close proximity of each other, just like how Moss and Shikari is.
Fair.
I found the wrong pocket. I'm going through more pockets. I forgot which one you told me. So she's going through them other ones. Trying to find it.
Brain empty.
Center pouch, the big one.
Center. Okay, found it. And then
Yeah.
I found
There's
it.
a pouch. There it is. Good.
And she's gonna turn around and look at it and realize like he hasn't seen it yet. So she's just standing there with the crystal in her hands, like
He still has his eyes closed.
yeah, exactly. She's like,
Memphis will just point to like the space opposite Alexander and mouth like, go sit down.
okay. And she'll just walk to the space beside him and sit in front of him.
He like tilts his head a little bit, but then just goes back to focusing.
Gotta get him to open his
you-
eyes somehow.
Do you feel anything when you hold it? The crystal.
Should I roll for that, or can I just say something stupid?
Say something stupid, please. I beg.
She kind of like holds it, tilts her head a little bit. I mean, it's warm, but it's also like, you know, sunstone. Said it was from the big guy upstairs, so I'm gonna assume that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's about the normal response, but I was wondering if you felt something else, but
I mean, I kind of need a
perhaps
pee.
not. He froze his brow at that.
No filter. It's gone.
Are you odd? You can't get high from incense if that's what you're thinking.
I am not high. I think
Oh,
I
she is
might
not.
be tipsy. Maybe.
That she is.
He looks up at you. You drank alcohol for the first time without me?
I mean, yeah. I didn't know you wanted to like be there. Kind of just happened.
Ugh.
I mean,
Oh,
I
well.
still have one of the bottles. I only gave Blacksmith 2 and the Orc guy 2. I still have one if you want to, like... And she's just completely forgot about the prank that they're doing, and she's like, we've got wine, we can continue drinking, this could be fun.
Oh no.
Tonight's not tonight, unfortunately.
Uh,
Perhaps next time we arrive back at camp, and he goes
We
back
do
to
need
close
to
his
get up
eyes.
early. Motherfucker.
fair enough, I guess. And she looks back at Memphis and then realizes his hair is fake and then go... Right, we're doing something.
Alex, the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Could you describe? Could you describe it a bit more?
Sure. Alexander will take. Will describe it as best he can. He'll describe the how when he got a vision of it, how he sort of zoomed through the air and got transported through location, past the forest, into the valley, beyond the lake with the stream, and then the magic that sort of enshrouds the mansion, and then he describes the mansion as much as he can.
Sounds spooky.
Well, I don't think it's that spooky as anything else we've faced so far.
Oh no, I think this entire place is spooky. But like, creepy mansion, lake, like nothing feeding into it. Spooky.
There's like a source underneath or something.
Oh, like one of those underground ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have here.
Precisely.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should take it back. She like looks over at Memphis like, how the fuck did we get him to open his eyes? I really want him to see this.
Memphis will sort of walk around to behind Amber, slightly lean on her shoulder and prestidigitation an itch on Alexander's nose. I don't know.
Well, you
It's
do
really
that.
hard.
Not
You
like it
can
can't be
hear-
painful, but it's a sensor. It's a sensory thing. So
True.
yeah, you do that. Nothing changes.
I'm just
You will
walking
make it
100.
more interesting.
One moment. You hear from outside someone yell, "You traded all those portions in for fucking cheese!"
Ember just busts
Alex,
out
that-
laughing.
Alexander smiles. Yeah,
What?
there was a goblin down there when we traded in the cheese, and they became very excited.
A goblin! I've
Mm-hmm.
never met a goblin before. What's he like?
Easily excited, quick on his feet. Very lackluster in his foreplanning by the sounds of it.
I mean, if he wants cheese, he should have cheese.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get this motherfucker to open his eyes? This is a harder puzzle than any fucking dungeon crawl I've done.
I mean, theoretically, she could just say that.
Oh, that's true. Oh, right. She could show him Haka. Hey, do you think Haka can like see things? Like she okay, you talked to her before. Like that's how you gave her to me. But like, do you think she's always watching? Like here, and she'll pull Haka out and she'll keep her in the sheath, and she'll like hold the hilt kind of towards him. Like, is it in the sunstone? Is that how she can see everything?
He just holds out his hands.
She's gonna move it slightly.
And then he just does like a come hither motion with both of his hands. Like you should place it in his hands.
No! Yasha, help!
You mean?
This one.
He's doing this on purpose.
Yes, he is.
Just don't give it to him. Just
You know
Come
what?
on.
Yeah, she's not gonna give it to him. She's just gonna hold it. And she's just gonna grin the entire time.
Well, I assumed you pulled it out of its sheath so I could hold it.
Yeah, but I want you to look at it.
What's there to look at? He just places his hands back into his lap. I mean, by the sounds of it, she's aware of her surroundings. I don't know, it's more of a question for her than me. I don't know much about magical items. I mean, hell, you have the magical expert there with you.
Will you please just open
Ask
your
him.
fucking eyes?
What? He looks at you.
Thank you.
Memphis is standing right behind her, hair pink.
Yeah, he's just, unless you're sitting down with her, he's just looking at her. What?
He would be your peripheral, like he's leaning on her shoulder.
What's your passive perception?
it's 14.
Yeah.
That is good enough to notice it. I will say you may ignore it, but you notice it.
He looks up at you. Why is her hair pink?
What do you mean?
He looks back at you. Is there anything else?
You know what? This was supposed to be funny, and she's gonna like put Haka back in the thing on her back. And
What was?
Come on, let's go find Moss. He's gonna give us a much better reaction.
What was supposed to be funny?
They have pink hair.
What? That your hair? The pink hair? What about it? It's
Funny.
pink now. It's hair.
You
It's
can
a
do
color.
the thing. It's funny.
Leave. I don't understand you. You're drunk, not tipsy.
I'm not drunk. I've never done this before. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, then you're 100% drunk.
I'm
You've never
not
done this
drunk.
before.
You know what?
You don't know. You don't know. How would you know? Exactly. Scrap.
How are you this infuriating and yet this motherfucker? My first friend is annoying as shit. Fuck! And she's gonna like walk out.
He will stay a second longer and look at Alexander.
Yeah?
She said she's your friend, so
Yeah, I noticed.
if you disrespect that, I will chop your dick off. And he will
You'd have
try.
to catch me, first of all. And second
He
of
will-
all, I think it's kind of interesting that she sees me as a friend.
I mean, yeah. You are very friendly.
He gives you a smile like, yeah.
From outside the tent, you could just hear, "Hey, Moss! I gotta show you something!"
Alright, go follow your daughter.
Are Moss and Shikari in the same tent? Are we, Moss?
If you want to be.
Yeah.
He will
Cool.
just sort of grin at
Are we
Alexander.
zipping wine? Everybody seems to be sipping wine. Why don't we sip wine? too?
Listen, I got roped into this. I got roped into this by a half-orc.
By a half-orc at a 22 in persuasion.
Okay, then we maybe we don't.
Do we want to go and sleep and then?
Yeah, probably. We can just say we showed Moss that it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got bamboozled. Wait. Can I roll to see how bamboozled he gets
Please.
from seeing
Sure.
this?
Or
Please. Okay, what would that be? Perception?
just do me a straight D20.
Let's go. Okay, I got you.
Give it to us. Let's go. Come on.
13, that's pretty bamboozled.
Yeah, he just like outside of the tent, people just hear it go like, "What?"
Just hear Ember cackling. Other than that, that's all I want to do. I will
God.
go to sleep.
EP time.
It is EP time for the Ember.
Yeah.
EB time.
Yeah.
Must go.
Everyone, or at least Memphis, will also sleep tonight.
Good.
Alex, what did you say? You cut off within that.
Or Alexander.
You
Oh,
started
okay,
saying something, but I think Kitty talked over it.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think before Ember left, Moss probably mentions I thought I was gonna be the only one with the pretty hair.
Fuck you, bitch. Prestidigitation exists.
Dang.
Oh God. Alright. But does everyone else in the party go to sleep?
Go
Yes,
eat.
sir.
Eep. Alright.
Yep.
I am guessing you guys also want to immediately start traveling next morning because you guys
Yes.
think
Yes, we will.
everything
Let's
done.
Go.
Get up.
I will say that you go pick up your armor as well from the blacksmith.
Thank you. Driga crest gone?
Yes.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Crest gone, armor fully intact, although it does turn back to black as you receive it again.
That one doesn't really phase her as much, but she'll do one more thing with the blacksmith. As gives the armor back on, she starts putting it back on. She's like, "Oh, I don't know if you can use this or not. Here," and she'll take the pouch full of porcelain mask pieces. She'll give it to the guy. I don't know if you can use it or not, but
That's this. Like open the is it porcelain?
it's the mask.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what the mask is.
Shut up.
And he'll close the pouch. I'll figure something out. Thank you.
Feel free. You can burn it for all I care. But enjoy. And then she'll leave to go join the rest of the group. No longer crested by the Jurigar.
Hell yeah. Alright. We've been going for 3 hours and 45 minutes. Do we want to call it here?
I'm good with whatever. I
I'm
don't
good
know.
with calling it.
Good.
Is the
Yeah,
only thing
sure.
we'd be doing in the time frame of the next 15 minutes would be traveling.
Yeah, we can do that next week.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then thank you everyone for playing. You're all a fucking clowns.
Woo! We're absolutely clowns.
Fucking lootly.
What do you mean?
We're chaos.
Mr. won't open his eyes.
We don't totally
You
try to
could have
open well.
asked.
No,
she
that-
did
that
Hey,
was
eventually.
Alexander,
point.
look at this.
But it was
Easy.
supposed to be like, I'm seeing things. Why is his hair pink and no one else is seeing
We're
it?
supposed to
sort of
gaslight
thing.
you into the next century.
Yeah.
Gaslight Alexander. He has a +7 insight.
I know. Still funny though.
Yeah.
Dang.
No filter Ember is funny. Either
Yeah.
way. That was fun. That was a fun session. Very fun. I had no idea we were gonna get to the fucking tavern this session. When I made that on stream on Saturday, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna see this for a while. Yasha, I'm gonna put that as a
Next
20.
session.
Everyone else
I
rolls a 20.
I am not
Yes.
sorry for this.
No, please don't be. It was great. That was all. I can't imagine it going any different. It was great. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are fucking clowns, and I love you. All right. Okay,
It's the
so
perfect opportunity for several roleplay moments. So fuck yeah.
exactly. And I broke the mask earlier than I thought I would, but you know what? I'm glad I did. Because now,
Fuck the Juriga.
fuck the Juriga. We have a new hashtag. Fuck the Juriga. Put that on a bunch of t-shirts and shit. It's gonna be great.
People, stop, please. Watch the link I sent you, and
I
can't.
will after stream.
In memes. I can't.
I will.
It's
All right.
It's burned in my brain now, okay?
Well,
This will be every time now to both ways.
well, thank you guys so much for coming out to Untold Realms, the Reclamation Session 12. We will be back again next week, same time, same place. I think we're all in the same place unless somebody moves. Yeah, we will be back next week. We do not have Ghostlight Theater this week, as Makeshift is still on vacation. Good for him. Clap, clap, clap.
Bastard.
Listen, we say it off stream. I'll probably figure out something to do on Saturday. I don't know. Maybe I'll kidnap all of the Ghostlight people and, I don't know, make them play
Yeah,
music or something. I don't know. Well, I'll think of something maybe. Other than that, we will be back again next week with the Reclamation
Karaoke
Session
session.
13. That's funny.
Oh.
Other than that, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Count yourselves, and we will see you all again next time. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to eat
Good
food.
night.
Happy Pride Month.
DK.